Hello, Facebook. Hey guys, Blessing here, and how are you all doing? Welcome back to episode 2. Justice for Angel. Justice for Angel's Empire. It's Friday night here in the Netherlands, and we are here to do what we do. To do what we do for humanity, what we do for solidarity's sake, what we do for justice. Let me get my thing is set up properly so that we don't lose power at any time during this live stream. Okay. I think we are good to go. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Welcome to all of you. Say hello to one another. If you're in the comment section, just say hi. Let us know you're here. Let us know you're watching. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook. And you know how slow it is on this channel that I'm streaming on YouTube. But trust me, the reach on this channel is broad. Views or viewers watching live might look a little light, but trust me where this goes to. Trust me when I tell you. Welcome, but do us a favor by sharing the video. If you're watching on Facebook, also share the video. Okay, so we're just going to continue from where we left off last week. If this is all new to you, what are we doing today? This is a fundraising program themed Night of Angels, where all the angels, all the supporters, online friends, family of Angel's Empire come together, reminisce, pray, and wish her well and raise funds to make sure that she's not silenced, she's not oppressed. Her anticipated oppressors are brought to shame. That is like the end goal, that their will or their desire for her does not come to pass, and that justice takes its course. And also for us here, every Friday we come here, we expose the corruption that they attempted to infuse into this girl's life. We are here to expose, to speak about the unspoken, what they would have loved to be kept under wraps for nobody to know about on social media. They just wanted to do the dirty work underground and come online to take glory that they will never get. Because I don't know why they would be looking for glory from a blogger. If you cannot elevate the name and reputation of your family by yourself, by your actions and behavior online, why are you expecting to derive that from a blogger? Why? But anyways, they tried. So we are here. We're just going to continue. We're going to continue to educate us on what has been going on so far, because many people just know, like on the surface, what happened, that Angel's Empire was incarcerated. She was illegally detained. She was illegally arrested for rubbish, for online banter, back and forth, for somebody analyzing what is in the public domain, what people by themselves post online. It's been analyzed, and they use the police, they abuse the jurisdiction, the power, the role, the duty, the purpose of the police force in Nigeria because of the level of corruption that is alarming in that country. Just have money and tell the police what to do. Tell the police to jump, they will jump. We have seen it. It's ugly. It's terrible. And some very bad people, low lives online, applaud this. Even if we don't like people, we shouldn't support what we would not want to be done unto us. I don't have to like you to know what is wrong and what is right. But people have put their emotions into this. They are not considering the fact that this is against human rights laws, international human rights law. You don't use the police. You don't tell the police. You don't make the police your pawn. that you're just going to tell, okay, you go there, take that blogger for defamation. Oh, it's defamation. It's cyber stalking. Oh, go get her arrested. And the police is flying. It's like the police, now you are in the US, the police traveling from Texas to Mississippi to go and arrest a blogger. No, you guys tell me. You have to show me evidence that that blogger has a corpse in her backyard. You have to tell me that that blogger is involved in some international crime involving uh, large amounts of narcotics and, oh my God, organized crime, fraud. You have to be able to prove to me why resources would go into national resources. Now they're trying to make it look like, oh, the case is between Angel's Empire. Angel's Empire is the blogger. They're trying to make it look like the case is between Angel's Empire and the police force or the state. And I'm wondering, oh, the state has enough funds to be going after bloggers. Wow, interesting. I didn't know Nigeria as a country had allocation for stuff like this, to be looking for bloggers, to be tracking bloggers. And there are criminals, confirmed criminals that need to be tracked. Nobody's hearing nothing. Wow. And this just tells me, this is what I have concluded. I've come to conclude by myself that this is not funded by the state. This is not funded by the resources that have been allocated to. I don't even think there are resources allocated to anything like this. It's privately funded by people whose ego, no, their nose is larger than their ego. I can say their ego is larger than their nose. You know, people want to go to any length to prove a point. And we are also saying we will go any length to say it is not going to happen. You want to get your justice that you didn't get when you were damaged as a child, you would have to go through the right channel. You're not going to, well, you can use the police as your pawn. You can control the police like remote control, you know. You can turn the police into a zombie, but you're going to do it with people whose voices can be silenced, people who have nobody to speak up for them. You can do that nonsense there, but you will not do it on this space where eyes are open, people are watching, the international community is involved. You will not do it and get away with it. All that nonsense you people do back there in Nigeria, that's why many of you are just there, because you are part of the Nigerian problem. They always love to point to the politicians, the president. Oh, they are stealing our money. They're not doing. You people are you people, the people there, the citizens. They constitute are actually the main part of the problems, because many of them are even bribed by those corrupt politicians. But you see, the ones that are using the corrupt system to their advantage, they are the major problems. And they want to jackpot. They are looking to get American citizenship so that they can go to America and still damage America and still infuse poison into the American system, because they are corrupt minded. They can't do anything about it. They were born like that. And that's why we are saying, we have seen you. We have seen everything you have tried, and you have failed woefully. If you hadn't failed, Olufunke would be silent. She would be somewhere hiding in the dark, hiding in the room. But no, she got her voice. And that is even giving me energy. Do you understand? You failed. Everything you failed. Now you are at the mercy of the Federal High Court of Nigeria. I'm talking about the corrupt people funding the police force. Because I want to know which part of the national budget was reserved to be going after bloggers. I want to know it. I want to know it, and why they are not using that part of the budget to go and rescue 200 and something girls that were kidnapped from their school. Different schools. They would go to Catholic schools. They would go to girls' high schools, boarding schools. They would kidnap girls from the ages of 5 to 13, they're about 16. They would kidnap girls Children. But some corrupt individuals who call themselves the obedis, they would rather be putting their money for the police to be tracking. I want to know which IG signed, because you have to show that it's not these people that funded this operation. You have to show that there is an official, there is a legal allocation for this. You'd have to show what your stake in this is as the Nigerian police force. Defamation against the police force, or defamation of character on people who have already defamed their own character by themselves. That's why we are here, guys. So every week we're going to be coming together. Am I even okay? I'm live. We're going to be coming together and we are going to be peeling that onion. You know, everybody can see the onion, but not many people know what happened. So I don't know everything that happened because I wasn't there, but we do have sources and insiders here and there that we can pick, information from here and there and put together and be able to share some with you, if not all. And that's why we are here, so that you guys can get better understanding of the damage these people thought they could create and how far they thought they could go. And everything that happened in those first 3 weeks that Njoh was inside and why it took that long, and everything that I know I will share with you guys. And in the course of doing that, we are also going to be raising funds. Before I came live, I saw already that somebody donated, I believe, $20. It was Vanessa, if I'm not mistaken. And right now we're at 54% of our goal. We have raised $10,704 and counting. We are going up. That's the beauty of this fundraising we are doing. We are not going backwards. We are going up. We are moving. We are forging ahead. Nothing is stopping us. No noise, no distraction. Nothing is stopping us. Nothing. When I say nothing, I mean nothing. Anything can happen. Let me show you guys something before we continue. The sound might go a little crazy, but just bear with me. Say hello to one another in the comments. And if you want to call into the show, feel free to do so as well. Oh, yeah, can I? Okay, I hope that helps. Okay, I'm back. Let me take a sip before we continue. So, before that small break, I was saying, guys, if you're watching on Facebook, it happened here on YouTube, guys. So if you want to join, you want to see some of the things I'll be showing, you can switch over to YouTube. But if you are just fine with listening to this audio version of it, by all means, you can just stay put on Facebook. So I was saying that, yes, there can be noise here and there, and noise here and there is a sign of fear, a sign of almost desperation to just push that point across that is not allowing itself to be pushed across. When you already had a goal in mind, something you wanted to achieve, and you see it falling right before your face. You initiated all of this, you paid money, you hoped that something would happen, you knew what you wanted to happen, and now you're seeing something entirely different. Desperation, all the jubilation that we saw that we saw 10 months ago turned into bitterness and disappointment. And that started to translate into attacks. Because if you are so satisfied with the way things are going, you are so satisfied, oh, Angel has a case, Angel is going to court, this and that. Why then do you still feel the need to be doing extra? Why are you not just feeling like, you know what, I'm just going to chill and wait for her to go to prison? But the fact that you are still posting, you are still doing, you are still making noise, you are still trying to emphasize, you are still trying to prove, you are still trying to remind, you are still trying, Jesus, you're restless. That means you failed. That means everything that you've built up till now, failure, failure. That's why you are still busy. You're still busy. And that really brings me to what I have here on the screen for those on YouTube. Psalm chapter 91, verse 7. It says, 1,000 may fall at my side. So I'm reading for myself now. So you guys, if you read it, you insert yourself into it. 1,000 may fall at my side, 10,000 at my right hand, it shall not come near me. Now, let me put Angel there. 1,000 may fall at Angel's side, 10,000 at her right hand, but it shall not come near her. Angel now seems untouchable. Angel now seems unstoppable. Angel now seems unbreakable. Are you guys not seeing what is happening? It's not coming near her. There is noise, there is tumult, there is chaos, kind of unnecessary one. But it's not coming near her, it's not moving her, it's not shaking her. She's still the fierce, strong individual that she is, standing her ground. And the funny thing is, the noise is even bringing out the strength more in her. The noise and all the trials are even bringing out her personality and even giving her that stronger position. If you thought she was small before, now she is showing you that you had no idea. Ha! So you're even giving her a platform, you're giving her an opportunity to show the valor, the strength that is within her. Continue making noise. The noise is necessary, but it shall not come near her. It's not coming near her. She's unfazed, unmoved, unbothered. Do you see how fresh she is? Now go and look at the people who initiated all this. Look at how dry their skin is. Looking like people that are gathering sawdust. You know, carpenters, when they do all their thingy with wood, you know, sawdust flies about. They look like they've been working there at the carpenter's shop. Dry, unhealthy looking skin. They are all dark in complexion. Luckily, none of them is fair. Both the defendant and the plaintiff. No, what do they call? Yeah, plaintiff, I believe. All of them are dark in complexion. Now, look at the quality of the skin. Which one looks like it has nutrients inside of it? Which skin looks popping? Which skin is glowing? Which of them is looking fresh? Which of them looks like they need sleep with black circles under their eyes? No, tell me, which of them looks rested and at peace? 1,000 may fall at her side. And that's what all these things you're saying. It will look like, oh my God, it's a lot. It's just one person. It's just her. But all these things happen. Oh my God, it's so much. How is she doing it? How is she coping? How is she traveling back and forth? How is she handling the pressure? How is she doing emotionally? That's 1,000 falling at her side. It can fall. Yeah, let it fall. Let it fall. 10,000 may fall at her right hand. She will be looking at it falling, but it shall not come near her. It shall not touch her. It will only fall. That's what is happening. These things we are seeing are prophetic. There is no guarantee that it will not fall, that 10,000 will not fall. There is no guarantee. It may fall, oh, it may not also fall, but it may fall. But it is guaranteed that it shall not come near her. The worst they can do is fall. The worst they can do is jump up and jump down, because nothing goes up that doesn't come back down. But will it touch her? How are we doing? Look at our GoFundMe. Before I came live, actually like hours before I came live, GoFundMe was at 10,684 because I was watching it. Because our accurate timekeeper and GoFundMe keeper is not doing its job. You just have somebody whose job is to be, keeping up with how much we've raised, and it is just there. The thing is just there, just swallowing away, not doing its job, unfortunately. So I have to now start watching. So I was watching and I saw that we were at 10,684. And like, I think 30 minutes before I went live, I needed to get this screenshot. And I went there and lo and behold, we had grown to 10,704. We are not going to stay stagnant. At least I'm sure at the end of this live stream, we would still have grown beyond this by the grace of God. So again, we are here for fundraising. We are here to enlighten us, shed more light on some of the things that happened or that have happened in the last couple of months. And let me also thank Vanessa for donating that last amount of money into the GoFundMe even before we came live. Thank you so much. And of course, thank you to every single person. We have, okay, sometimes it shows how many people have donated. Let me see if I can see it on this screenshot. Does it show here? No, it doesn't show here. Sometimes it shows like, but I think last time I checked, there were about 300 plus donations, if I'm not mistaken. All of you, all those people, some of you have donated multiple times. Some of you, in fact, I think almost everybody has donated more than once. I believe so. I believe so. And you all are appreciated. You're keeping the dream alive. You're making sure that Njoh is not going to be disenfranchised. She's not going to be, I don't know, underprivileged to these circumstances that are here. This is life. This is us doing life. That is life. As long as nobody is putting a pistol on our head, nobody is putting a knife on our neck, this is life. Different problems come to different people in different ways. Some people, the problem they have in their lives is that their husband is sleeping with their daughter. That's one problem. Some people, the problem they have in their life is that they don't have love, they don't have joy, they are boring, they are bored, they are lonely, they are sadists, they have a personality disorder. They just have to talk, they just have to put their mouth, they just have to condemn what you are doing, why they are doing exactly the same thing. They just have a problem with what everybody is doing. They just want to complain about what everybody else is doing while they are doing exactly the same thing. So there are different problems in life. So this one, let's just say, okay, it's one of those things. It is life. There are so many. If I should interview people watching now, okay, what are you going through now? Everybody has something that they will say, oh my God, this is what I'm going through, or oh, I wish I had this. Everybody, even the biggest billionaires and trillionaires, they have something. They're like, oh my God, it could be a health condition. It could be anything. Everybody. So that this one is Njoh's own. And she's not even the only one carrying it. She has support. She has Njoh. So what is the worry? What should she be worried so much about like that? There are people going through problems and they have to carry it all by themselves. They can't even come out to talk about their problems. They are going through even worse than this. They can't even come out to share it. The people who think they want to laugh at this situation, go and ask them what they are going through. In fact, they would even want to exchange with Njoh if they had the opportunity. If they had a chance to, they would willingly. So it's just as, okay, this one is out there and everybody knows about it. But how about the one that you want to laugh? What are you going through? You're also going through your own. It's not in the form of police flying from New York to Oklahoma. Idiotic police officers, jobless lot. After they finish flying, they'll go and drink alcohol. Useless non-entities. Is that what they pay them for? Is that what the country pay them for? They don't have better things to do. Well, I'm so glad that their uselessness is now out there, because now the case is out of the police hand. So your payment, whoever paid the police to do that nonsense, they had fun traveling out of Lagos. But their job has expired. Yeah. Their job is finished. Will they fly again to Lagos, to Abuja tomorrow? Will they be sponsored and fed, giving pocket money, giving what do they call it? Is it mobilization fee they call it? Tomorrow or next week to go to Abuja again? No, their job is over. The case is out of the police hand. They've had their payments. Let them go and sleep and rest and drink their kind. Now it's in the hands of the judge. And it's now a level playing ground for both the defendant and the plaintiff. Nobody is higher than nobody. Nobody is superior. Everybody equally come to court. Come and present yourself. That's nice. That's a nice place to be. Better than being with the police. That you don't know who is funding them, who is giving them money. You don't know what they discussed when they brought the petition. They are already biased. But now it's in the hands of the judge. Everybody went to the judge. Oh yeah, how markets? Okay, so for those who missed last week's video, last Friday's video, we talked about how it started. So this is episode 2, like I said. Let me go back to our thumbnail. This is the thumbnail for my Facebook people. I can see that some of you have already migrated to YouTube. Let me summarize in case there are people here who missed last week's. Please always try to watch so that you don't miss anything, so that I don't have to always summarize and we can just be following. Everybody can follow the story. Everybody can be well informed. But just to cut the long story short, Njoh was taken in. What I said last week, she was taken in and she wasn't told why she was taken in. She wasn't told who was behind it. She wasn't shown a petition. And a lawyer was sent there by her family. I don't know if I remember to mention that, because social media did not know what was happening. Social media had an idea because Njoh went live to say, oh, I think I'm about to get arrested. But social media didn't know who, what, why, where. Social media didn't know where. Even her angels, many of them didn't know where she was. Do you understand? But because she was with, I believe, a staff member, that you guys already know the story of how the staff member was arrested, or not arrested, but he was apprehended. He was held, and they used him anyway as bait for him to call her to come to where they were so that they could hold her. So based on what he knew after she was taken away, he was able to alert her family. So her family got a lawyer. That lawyer, the first lawyer that went to the station, that was denied access to her, that was told, oh no, the case is from Lagos, there is nothing. No, they didn't even say the case was from Lagos. No, they didn't even give him information. They just told him, oh, we are sorry, the person in charge is not around, so you'd have to come back tomorrow. They didn't tell him it was from Lagos. That was the family lawyer, the lawyer sent by her family. And when I heard that story, it made me just so proud of a Nigerian family like this. I've seen useless families online. They have the biggest mouths, they brag, but they can't do nothing for one another. They will always fall back on social media, come and beg. They never will say, my sister, you are going through this. Come and take, this is $5,000. This is $1,000. I will support you. This is a lawyer. I will pay my sister. I would support and do this for you. Never. As useless as they are, they will come back to this same social media and beg and cry. But guess what Angel's family did? Did you see any of them go and create a page to start chasing clout? They took a lawyer. Once they got wind of what happened, because nobody knew anything, but they knew that she had been taken, they sent a lawyer to the police station, but the lawyer was not also told anything. So they told the lawyer to come back the next day. Again, at that point, social media was not aware of where Angel was. I mean, who was social media going to contact? Her phones were already confiscated. They were already taken from her. So social media could not even contact her. All the people who tried to reach her, I'm sure they couldn't even reach her after that live video, after everything that happened. So there was no way social media could have been informed. So at that point, again, it was her family lawyer that was there. Yeah, on that day, on that Thursday. And that family lawyer was not told. So they told the family lawyer, come back tomorrow. Then the person, the IPO handling the case will be present. Yeah. So Angel stayed there without knowing anything, not informed, not allowed to see her lawyer, no food, no water. They just abandoned her there in the cell. Who does that? And you say you want justice. How can you use injustice to be getting justice? One ear, big nose. Nancy Ume. You want to use injustice to get justice. You already failed yourself. Because we are the ones looking for justice. We are the ones now saying justice for Angel. Because you've already spoiled your chances. Go and get justice from the people who damaged you as a child. Start from there. It's like a pyramid. You don't start on the wrong position. You start where you're supposed to start. Get justice for yourself from your father who saw you being abused and did nothing. The emotional damage and torture that you had to go through, so much abuse, and your father was not there to rescue you as your hero, your protector. He blamed you. I can imagine the trauma. All the therapy didn't help you. All the therapy did not help your life. That's where you should start. Justice for Nancy, that your father that couldn't protect you. Now you are looking for justice from a blogger. No, we need justice for that blogger. We need justice because it was too much. The things you people did were just too much. You didn't even do one. You did too much just because you wanted to cut corners, just because you wanted to beat the system so that you could just achieve something. Yeah, I've won. Look at her. You failed. What were you thinking? Social media would go to sleep. Social media would freeze. Or, okay, nobody would hear. Nobody would know where she was at the time. You failed. Everything just worked out perfectly. Wisdom on her side that she went live that morning. So at least social media kind of got wind that something was in the air. So everything just really played out well. And also the fact that the agents of darkness were also working overtime to act like they had won. No. When you pay police officers to go and do rubbish, that's not winning. It's like when you cheat and you say you've won. For example, you need to do an exam and you pay somebody to go and write the exam for you. And then you are celebrating, yay, like It wasn't a clean thing you did. So what's the celebration? Are you still celebrating? Are the agents still celebrating? I will come to that. I hope I don't forget before I leave this live stream today. Are they still celebrating? I don't think so. I don't think so. You know why? Because their master is no longer calling the shots the way she was with the police. Their master cannot say, you know what? We want this arraignment to happen tomorrow. We are going to pay. We don't care how much. We want her to be arraigned and remanded. Their masters don't have that power. Their masters are saying, yes, my lord, to the judge. The same way the defendant is saying, yes, my. Everybody is equal now. Not that, oh, this is the police station, the plaintiff. Is it plaintiff? Am I? Okay, the plaintiffs, they have the upper hand at the police station, and they are just taking Njoh from here to there because it's not Njoh that paid, though. It's not Njoh that brought petition, no. No, it's not like that anymore. Njoh is there with her lawyer, and they said it's the state, but they're always there in court to come and do what? To come and do Congo, sir. To come and watch their downfall, their own failure, how far they have gone. Now they are going back and forth. They cannot even control anything the way they could when it was still a police case. Now they cannot. It's out of everybody's hands. Now, oh yeah, everybody, let's go to court. You want to go to court? Let's go. You over them. And I love it. Okay. So again, I want to applaud Angel's family. That's a reputable family. That's the kind of family you can count on and you can be proud of. I mean, nobody plans to be taking a lawyer ad hoc. You understand? But they were there. They were there. The same day, a lawyer was at the station. He didn't say, oh, wait, what happened? Let us first know what happened. No. Immediately. That's a family. They didn't look for, okay, is that girl that used to open Yash? Oh, she has, how many? I think at that time she had 7 million or 8 million. I don't even know. Oh, she has 8 million followers. Okay, let's also create a page. People will watch us. We will be using this case. We will be talking about it. We will be dragging them and people will be watching us. We will make money. We will monetize. No. Angel's family is not hungry. We know the hungry family that cannot wear pants without begging to survive. Beggar family from father to grandchildren. Oh, my Koreans, thank you so much. What you people have done to support my family. Useless head of the family is the one that will be sounding like that. Strangers you don't know face to face, you are thanking them for supporting my family. Oh, social media, I thank you for supporting my family. The kind of support you have given my family, the kind of support you failed to give your family. So why are you a father? Why are you the head of the family when it's strangers that support your family majorly? 99.999% of what your family needs is in the hands of strangers. You become a beggar in your old age. What did you spend your life doing? What did you spend your young life? You were busy sleeping with the wife of your brother in your youth. You are now there shamelessly at your old age. And they say that one is royalty. That one, maybe houseboy in the palace. Thank you. Your support. Somebody sent me the video. I was like, if shame was a person, where is the pride? When they will say this is the baba of the family, useless, begging, licking yash online at 70 something. That one is already a fool at a fool for eternity. If at that age you can still be a slave to your daughters. You can never make it in life. You've already failed. No, that one, no. Which life are we talking about? But Angel's family, we didn't see them chasing clouds. Please, if you saw them online, begging for money and chasing clouds and trying to build a page the way Nancy did in 2022, please send me the link. but they did what needed to be done. Not like useless Nancy. That's when she wanted to sit down. Let me drag Oyinbo. I want to fight more for my sister. You stopped fighting now. He over you. That's why you are inside this one that you are in, because of the nonsense fight that you were making money on. You didn't benefit from the fight. You didn't. Non-entity. Wannabe. So again, social media was not aware and everything. I think when social media got aware, when the angels got aware, the supporters, like the close top fans of Angel, when they knew exactly where she was or what was happening, I think it was when Angel was en route to Lagos. That was when like her close fans kind of like came together and got intelligence on her movement. And before they landed in Lagos, social media already put a lawyer in Lagos down, waiting for her arrival. The angels of Angels Empire, you women, you know yourselves. And maybe I need to individually ask your permission to mention your names. They were like 5 women. My goodness, they stood like lionesses. They stood morning, afternoon, night, pumping whatever funds was needed. There was no GoFundMe, guys. GoFundMe got created like 4 weeks after Angel was released, almost 4 weeks after. That was when there was no GoFundMe. It was just individuals, like 5 women, making sure. And you know the best part of this story? I was just talking about Angel's family. While social media already positioned or stationed a lawyer in Lagos, Angel's family also stationed their lawyer in Lagos. They didn't let Angel at the mercy of social media, like the useless Obidi family. That is social media that is training and raising their child. Good for nothing family. Good for nothing. Angel's family didn't behave like, oh, we see that there are some 5 women who are funding some part of it. Let's just leave everything. No, 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 no. No. In Abuja, there was a family lawyer. In Lagos, there was a family lawyer. So, anyways, let's go to part 2. We already talked about the day that she was arrested, and yeah, I think we ended in when they told the lawyer to, go. There is nothing we can do for you. We don't have any information for you because the officer in charge is not around, so you'd have to come back tomorrow. Now, let me grab my phone. Let me plug this one in. I thought I was all ready. So, the next thing um, that happened was that Angel was transferred to Abattoir. Those that are familiar with Abuja, you know Abattoir. I don't think it's a very nice place, even from the name. I think there is a place in Enugu they call Abattoir, and I'm not even going to mention what they do there. So the name already, because I don't know Abuja that way. I've been to Abuja, but I don't know Abuja that way. I know Enugu. And when the moment I heard Abattoir, I was like, this is not right. So she was transferred to Abattoir. And then the lawyer returned. So I think at that point also social media was aware. So social media already mobilized, I mean the women, when I say social media, I mean the angels. They also mobilized the lawyer in that same Abuja. So there was Angel's lawyer in Abuja and there was another lawyer mobilized by the women that were just worried and they just wanted to know what was happening. A lot of them were left in the dark. They had no idea because there was no official documents shown like, okay, this is what was written on the petition, this is the petition, these are her offenses. Nobody, okay, what did she do? Nobody knows who is behind it. Nobody. Well, of course people had their suspicion. Now the lawyer returned there the next day. And the goal of the lawyer returned there on Friday the 7th of February. Yeah. The goal of the lawyer on that day was to have her on bail, because this is supposed to be, whatever it is, it's supposed to be a bailable offense. It was, she was with the police. Whatever it was, the lawyer was just there, like, okay, let's put her on bail, or let's find a way to um have the police give her police bail or grant her police bail and then the case would just go on the background. So that was the goal. So the lawyer got there on Friday, as advised, to apply for bail from the police, and that request was denied. That request was denied because, according to the police, this is where it gets tricky and funny. This is what they told the lawyer, from what I gathered. They told the lawyer that, we are sorry, we cannot grant her bail because we already previously invited her to the station, but she did not honor the invitation. And that is why we had to track her, which is a lie from the pit of hell. Because the question would be, how are they going to prove that she was invited? Do you call tricky phone calls invitation? You're calling someone to say, oh, I want to hire you. You're a freelancer, you're a photographer. I want to hire you to come and take pictures. You didn't identify yourself. You could have been a kidnapper. You could have been an armed robber, a rapist. You were a stranger to this blogger, a public figure, more or less, whose contact details are online. Then you contact her. You didn't tell her you were from the police. You didn't tell her there was a petition. You were lying and deceiving her in different manners. So how could she have known that, okay, this is funny. Okay, let me just go to the police. How? Like, she couldn't even connect the calls to the police. So now they are trying to, so that is why, or let me say, that is where the illegal arrest now comes into play. Because normally, if you are invited by the police and you don't honor the invitation, you can be arrested. There will be an arrest warrant issued for you if you do not honor the invitation. And that is what they are now trying to use to say, oh no, we got an arrest warrant because she didn't honor her invitation. Because they know that the way they arrested her was illegal based on the fact that there was no legal invitation. So for them to have bypassed that aspect or that step of formally inviting her and just going straight to tracking her, straight to arresting her, they would have to prove that they had the power to do so. They had the authority to do so. Who authorized that arrest? And they would have to prove that she was invited and how. They can go and try to formulate anything. They will jam rock because they don't know the kind of people, they don't know the caliber of people they are dealing with. They can try, of course, to go and forge one or two things. They will jam rock, and it will even make the case worse for them and the people paying them. It will tie them up if they try any foul play. So that was what they tried to sell to the lawyer. Oh, we invited her, but since she didn't honor the invitation, that was why we had to track her and arrest her, which is a lie. Because they have to lie to legalize what they did, because what they did was illegal. I hope we are all clear on that. Okay, let me see. So the lawyer went ahead. Okay, now this is what they told the lawyer. Fine. The lawyer now said, okay, let me see the petition against my client. Let me see. Okay, let me see the petition against my client so that at least we know what we are dealing with, what we have against us. His request again was denied. You know that when it comes to the police, is the one that pays the higher amount that has more power. Power, they pass power when it comes to police. You understand? So whatever the lawyer tried to do, so I'm just trying to make you guys understand why everything got prolonged. It got prolonged not because Angel was guilty. No. So that's why I kept asking what the jubilation was about. Something illegal was going on and people were jubilating. If they had been jubilating because, oh, she's arrested because she's guilty, she was found guilty and she committed a crime, that's why she was arrested and that's why it's taking so long, I can understand the jubilation. But it was taking so long because these people were also doing everything within their power, not because it was right, not because it was justified, but because they were following orders. Okay. So the lawyer said, let me see petition. They said no. They didn't show. Can you imagine? Hey God, Nigeria is fucked up as a country. Nigeria is a mess. Nigeria is like a failed family show, a badly produced movie. Jungle. Like, thank God I don't live in Nigeria, man. I thank God. Messed up nonsense. Honestly. People who live abroad just go to Nigeria because, okay, maybe they have family there, going back to where you grew up. That's all. There's nothing Nigeria is doing for anybody. Useless place. Useless. So they are denying the lawyer. So guys, so if you guys, when we talk about, oh, the current lawyer that Angel has is a heavyweight, is a son, it's not because social media people just want to spend big money. No, but because you're not going to get a lawyer that will be turned back and will be no, you need to get a giant because you already saw from experience what was going on. You understand? So it's not like, oh, okay, why are you guys raising this money? It's not even okay, I'm not gonna say that. But why are you guys raising this money? If you want to achieve something and you know what you want to achieve, you're not going to take chances. You are not going to take chances because if you do, that is the exact loophole that your opponents are going to use to conquer you. And they are going to come out and jubilate that they conquered you because they are the victims. But that's not true. They used your loophole. So what are you supposed to do? You're not going to give them any loophole. And that's why it was essential to get one of the biggest lawyers, one of the strongest. Let them go and bring their police lawyer. Ha ha! We will come to that. Maybe in the next few weeks, we'll come and analyze their lawyer, their prosecutor. Yeah, he's also online. In fact, there is an article of him online. We'll come and read it. He was working with one of the. We'll come and read everything about him. Their own police prosecutor. Eh, are you guys following? Okay. So the lawyer was denied. So basically, they didn't want any room. They didn't want to create room for her to be granted bail there in Abuja because they already had their plan to bring her to Lagos. So they didn't open their doors to any lawyer for any conversation, any bail negotiation, nothing. They just were closing all the doors. No, 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 we are not handling it. So the next thing they told the lawyer was that police officers from Lagos are already on their way to Abuja because Angel will be transferred to Lagos. That was on Friday. This conversation was happening with the lawyer. The next day after she was arrested, yeah, that police officers were coming to Abuja from Lagos. And another thing they told the lawyer was that the commissioner of police in Lagos was the one that issued the order for Angel to be brought down to Lagos. Just continue to follow, because this is not my it's not my area of expertise. So if there are questions, just try to drop them in the comments. So they said the commissioner of police in Lagos was the one that signed or issued the order for Angel to be brought. And I'm like, did Angel insult the wife of the commissioner of police? Useless, useless people. When they are serious cases in Lagos that you don't even see the police. You will call them, their phones are not working. Their phones are not working. But now they are very active. Commissioner is signing, they're giving orders. Go and bring that blogger. That blogger. Even VDM, I don't think they've flown police officers to go and take VDM. VDM, as big as VDM is, VDM has like 30 cases on his head. Sowore, Omoyele Sowore, he has, I don't know how many cases. That one still has a case with one pastor in Benin, that Pastor Suleiman. He has a case with Ned Nwoko. He has a case with, whether, is it Peter Obi? I don't want to say. No, it's the lawyer that has, those people have, I don't think their opponents, as wealthy and influential as they are, I don't think any of them have sent police officers interstate. The Obidis have to be very damaged. They have to be in so much pain in this life. They have to be so peaceless that they don't even know what to do with themselves. They are looking for Angel in Abuja. What? Very useless people. Honestly, when I think about it, sometimes I just laugh. I'm like, oh my goodness. People are thinking of doing better things with their lives. These ones are looking for one angel in Abuja. Oh, useless generation. Don't go and take care of you. Look at the people I'm talking about. These people. Ay, Chimo, I cannot, please. If reputable people of society are looking for, oh my God, I need to protect my reputation, these useless ones are also looking for reputation that died before they were born. Reputation that they killed even. They are now looking for it under one angel sinyash, one blogger sinyash. Can you just imagine this nonsense, this mess online? You've already destroyed yourself online. You are now looking. What are you looking for? Police will help you. Okay, we are here. So anyways, the lawyer got to work. That was a very good lawyer. The lawyer in Abuja, boy, one of the lawyers, anyways, very good one. So what he tried to do was he went further. He went to the IG's office. That's the Inspector General of Police. He went to his office because he was just trying to stop whatever they had put in place. Because if they had at least been transparent on Thursday, the day she was arrested, maybe they would have known which steps. But because nobody knew anything, it was even on Friday, the next day, that he even got a bit more information that, okay, we invited her, but people are coming from Lagos already. They are coming to take her. So he then knew, based on the little information he got the next day, Friday, he started to make moves. He went to the IG's office because he just wanted them to undo whatever was put in place, like to get her taken to Lagos or whatever, and also to grant her bail at least. So he went to the IG's office, but the IG wasn't on seat. He wasn't there, but the PA was there. So he spoke with the PA. He presented the case to the PA, and he was arguing with the PA that his client should be allowed to come to Lagos on her own. Because number one, his client was not invited officially to the police station. So they just arrested his client and they just want to take his client to another state where she has no support, where she has no family, where she, without any formal documentation of what was going on. They just wanted to whisk her somewhere. So he was just trying to argue the fact that grant her bail and she will come to Lagos on her own. She will appear wherever you want her to appear. She will follow due process, anything you want her to do, but don't take her in this manner. Then she doesn't even have time to prepare for whatever, whatever needs to be prepared for. That was what he was really standing on. So again, the answer kept being no. No, no. And then the next thing they said, I think the DIG, maybe that's the Deputy Inspector General of Police, which is even higher than the IG that he went to the office, that he met the PA. I think the DIG is even higher than the IG. They now said the DIG had already signed the document for her to be taken to Lagos. You know why I'm glad that all of this happened? You know why? Because if they hadn't done it this way, maybe I wouldn't be sitting here. Maybe I wouldn't be doing this GoFundMe. Maybe Angel would have been all by herself. Maybe social media would have not been involved, or maybe social media would not have known, and she would have to deal with it all by herself. Maybe she and her family, they would have to carry all the burden all by themselves. But you see, all these things they did even made it made it not really possible, but really gave people the reason, better reason to even stand up more. So they think they are trying to hurt her. They are trying to do whatever they have within their power to suppress her, to bring her to Lagos, to incarcerate her. But they didn't know. If only they knew that all those things they were doing is to give people on social media ammunition to stand against them fiercely. Because if they had gone the normal route, maybe through a civil case, for example, or they had done the arrest in a very legal manner, what will I be seeking for justice? Well, what would I will not have a case now, because I'll be like, okay, yeah, what did they do? They did what the law requires. What will I, but because of the way they did it, so they created that forum. They created that possibility for social media to rise up mightily against them. So now it's not them against Angel alone, it's them against everybody. When you cook for a village, an entire village, the village can eat that food and the food will finish, and they will be full, they will be happy, they will be grateful. But when an entire village cooks for you, can you finish it? That's what is happening now. That is what is happening now. Now, an entire village is preparing this food for the Obidis. Can they eat it? Can they finish it? It's too much food. It will choke you. That's what is happening. So it's not just them facing Angel as they thought they would be doing. It's now social media facing them, saying it's on. Wherever, I'm saying wherever this case is going to, social media is ready to follow. And they didn't anticipate that. So good that they did all these things they did. Yeah. So it even made the case look bigger than it should have been. It should have just been a simple case of, okay, defamation, okay, whatever. And everybody would do their thing and enter house. But no, they made it look bigger. Even went to Sahara Reporters. So now that it's big, all of us we are inside of it. Yes. So let me see, where did I stop? Oh yeah. So they said the DIG had already signed for her to be taken to Lagos. So the lawyer was still insisting, okay, you want to take my client out of this state. On what grounds? On what offenses? Where is the petition? What has she done? What crime did she commit? What is going on? At least a lawyer has the right, or not? Ay, Jesus. Useless country. So again, guess what they told the lawyer? They said the police in Lagos was in charge of the case, and the police in Lagos were handling the case. So the police in Lagos would provide all the information that the lawyer needs when Angel gets to Lagos. In other words, there was no information in Abuja. That's what they claimed. Angel did not have any information. Angel had the right to know why she was being arrested. Absolutely. She had the right to know, to be told at least. You deprived her of food, of water. You didn't let her talk to her lawyer. Like, and people will just be quiet. Corrupt to be this. Corrupt to be this. Hmm? You people think you have caught your prey, you have caught your scapegoat. You can't choke. Scapegoat can't hook on a neck. Una no see where to cry. Una can't they do like deaf and dumb. Ah, it too sweet me. By now, they thought they would have been raising shoulders online. Yes, we locked the blogger up. No, they cannot even use that one. They cannot. Because now, sef, they have tension. There's pressure on them as well. Because they don't know in which direction this case can go. They don't know. I remember when I went live the other day, somebody called and this person said, this case can go 50-50. It's 50-50 now. It can go either way. So the pressure is also on them. Think it's a joke. So, to cut the long story short, the lawyer was denied every access and information was withheld from him. They were just telling him, find whatever you need to find from the police when you get to Lagos. So again, like I said, Angel was kept in the dark. She had no idea what was going on. No food, no water, no lawyer. She just didn't know. She just knew, okay, I was arrested, but I don't know why. 24 hours already passed. Yeah. So the lawyer was perplexed. There was little or nothing the lawyer could do because every tactic he tried to legally use was just blocked. It was just blocked in Abuja. So the lawyer left the station. And the moment the lawyer was out of sight, guess what these bastards did? The Lagos police arrived and they took Angel from Abattoir and they headed to the airport, or they were trying to head to the airport. And then Angel revolted. Like, no, she wasn't going to go with them. You know, when you are still in the midst of your tribulation and you still have your voice, you're still strong. Angel is a strong person. You know, some spirits, I always say it, some spirits cannot be broken. She still knew her rights. She still remembered who she was, the daughter of who she was and is. She refused, you know, like she refused, like, okay, no. So that was the plan anyway, to take her to the airport so that they could fly her to Lagos. So she didn't agree with that plan. Like, she was like, no, I have to talk to my lawyer. You can't just take me out of this place. This is where I live. You're not telling me my offense. You don't want to talk to me. You are not, you know. So let me talk to my lawyer. You can't just take me out of here. I need to speak to my lawyer. Useless people. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. So again, that request to speak to her lawyer got denied. And some Americans, some bastards who live in America, some of them are even American citizens. They are applauding this cruelty, this barbarism. They are applauding it. They are praising it. Those are people who live in America. So, anyways, the same way they refused the lawyer was the same way they also refused Angel. So eventually they headed to the airport with Angel in Abuja on their way to Lagos. So they got to the airport, and possibly because of the back and forth Angel had with them, possibly, I don't know, I'm just saying, They missed the flight when they got to the airport in Abuja. They didn't get to the airport on time. They missed the flight. That was the last flight for the day. This part is funny. Let me see who is here first before we continue. I've not even said hello to anybody. Hey, Mary Jackson. Mary Jackson is here. Let's see. Okay, Facebook is quiet. Laura Williams is also here. Let's see. I'll come to YouTube very soon. Okay. So they got to the airport now, and the flight had already departed. That was the last flight for the day. Guess what happened? Guess what happened, guys? Useless people, useless country. All of them slept at the airport. 2 police officers and Angel's Empire. They spent the night at the airport. Angel was never handcuffed. Wait, can you guys even hear me on YouTube? I hope so. Because I hope so. Otherwise, someone would have called me now. Because I just saw a red light on my laptop, and it's the speaker, the speaker icon. It was just red. So I just put it off now. So, but that cannot affect the sound. They slept at the airport, guys. 2 police officers, an Angel. There was no point that Angel was handcuffed, not even when they were sleeping at the airport. They were not handcuffed. She was not handcuffed. When she was arrested, she was not handcuffed. In the flight, she was not handcuffed. At the airport, she was not handcuffed. But we always have idle, useless people on social media who imagine their own downfall. They imagine the worst for their lives because the worst is already going on in their lives. I will still come to that part before I go. I just don't want to mix it with my video. So that Friday, they slept at the airport, and the plan was they would take the early morning flight on Saturday morning, being the next day. So when I come back live next week, Friday, I'll tell you what I know happened from the moment they took that early morning flight on Saturday morning, got to Lagos, what happened. But what I can tell you now already, like I said before, the same way there were 2 lawyers in Abuja handling this case, Angel's family lawyer and the 5 women who were close to the case, close to Angel, who were there. Whatever the lawyer needed was provided. Those 2 lawyers in Abuja handled the case, and the moment she was taken to Lagos, Angel's family had a lawyer waiting in Lagos, already informed that, okay, Angel is being flown to Lagos. She's taking the early morning flight to Lagos. Angel's lawyer was there, and those 5 women also had a lawyer. 2 lawyers also, and both of them were there every single day. All those weeks Angel spent there. There was no day Angel spent without her lawyer being, or her lawyers being at the station. Maybe not on weekends, maybe on Sundays, because nothing was happening during weekends. But every single day, from morning till night, 2 lawyers were on this case. And they started to work together. 2 independent lawyers. They didn't know each other. They were not from the same firm. They were hired by 2 different, sources. But they came together for one goal, and they started to work together. They started to share tasks and streamline activities. 2 lawyers. So for you to, because even when everything was happening, even the Obidis, they recognized that, oh wait, this is not what we bargained for. What's happening? What is going on? They didn't even think there would be any lawyer. They just, in their minds, that one is one poor girl. No, but very soon her family will come out and be crying. No, her family paid for a lawyer. Nancy, how much did you pay for your sister's lawyer? Useless bragado. Angel's family paid for a lawyer. And there were 2 lawyers. They started seeing the signs that, wait, this thing is looking, is not looking the way we thought to. Because they saw the forces behind Angel. So when we come back next week, we'll continue on what then happened after they got to Lagos. But whatever happened after they got to Lagos, we all know that the case is still going on. The case didn't finish in Lagos. The case is still in Lagos, but they don't have Angel in custody. That's a win. That's a win. That's a major win. That's a major win. Because that was part of the plan for them. That even if the case would take 5 years, Angel would be in custody for those 5 years. That's what, apart from the trial, apart from the judgment, the case itself, the way the case is prolonging, their idea and their plan would be, if they prolong this case for 6 years, Angel would just be in custody for those 6 years. But it's not happening that way. So the case is still ongoing though, and there's still that heavyweight lawyer. That lawyer has been there ever since Angel was released 3 weeks after she got to Lagos, or almost 3 weeks. And then the 2 lawyers were relinquished and a son was brought into the case. And it's that son that has been handling this case ever since then. Ever since then, the same son has been retained. And sons don't come cheap. Sons are senior advocates of Nigeria. They are heavy. Not just anybody just hires a son to come and represent them. No. No. Regular people would just get an ESQ, a barrister, But a son, that's who is representing Angel. When you say you are a son in Nigeria, people are standing up for you. People are standing up for you. And that's the level social media has gone. Social media is funding it, and God is behind it. And that's why my own duty here is we are going to continue to have funds to push this case further. Whatever angle and direction and depth and length they want to take it, social media will make sure that the funding is there. So again, I want to call on you guys. If there is anybody here, do we have 3 people? Let's start with that. I already said it last time that every live, we just need at least 3 people who want to donate. We don't need more than that. If we have more, it's blessed. We are blessed to have that, but we want at least 3 people who say, okay, last week I couldn't give, but this week I can give. Go ahead and use the GoFundMe link. If you're watching on Facebook, you will see the link on your screen. Just click on it and donate something, no matter how small. Go ahead and do so. It will go a long way. You might think, oh, it's just so small. It's a small amount of money. But if everybody gives a small amount of money, it's going to become something tangible. So go ahead. If you're on Facebook watching now and you're moved to donate, go ahead and do so. Justice must take its course. And if you're watching on YouTube, you will see the QR code on your screen. Just use that code and it will take you straight to the GoFundMe. The nonsense they tried in Abuja, that they failed at, eh, is the reason why we are seeking for justice. Because she's a human being. She deserves her human rights to be protected, to be respected, to be honored. Hold on, guys. Okay, so do we have volunteers before we continue the live stream? Because I still need to do one more thing before we go. Do we have volunteers? And by the way, I also talked about this yesterday on the other channel. For those of you who missed it, these are the people, these are the Nyama Nyama people who wrote a petition. Look at them. These are the people that are saying our reputation. These are the people. Just for you to have an idea of of the whole movie. Eh? Yeah. So you know that it's just a yama yama case. The case is as yama yama as the people behind it. It's not angel that will uplift your reputation. You go and work for that by yourself. The way you destroyed it with your hands, you have to build it by yourself if you can. But you don't have it in you because hunger will not let you. As long as you are hungry, you will always fail your reputation. That's what kills reputation the most. Hunger. When you are ready to do anything. Again, guys, do we have 3 people in the comments saying, I want to donate today, or I am going to donate today? Should I go to the GoFundMe and check? Please go ahead and comment down below before we continue to the next phase of this program. Just 3 people. Okay, some people have already, I think someone or some people, I don't know. 52 minutes ago, Anonymous already donated $50. God bless you. Let me see. I think someone else might have also donated because I see the one of 52 minutes ago. 1 minute ago, Patricia donated $10. God bless you, Patricia. Now I know how to search. I know how to find the latest donations. Thank you. Thank you. Patricia is also one of the people who have donated over and over and over again. And of course, we have so many anonymous donors. They they want to stay private, which is very allowed, Thank you. We don't see you, but God sees you. God absolutely sees you, and your blessings are divine. Thank you. Do we have one more person? At least one more person before we move on. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One more person. Anybody in the building? Oh, Julie. Julie says I will donate. Thank you. Julie is watching on Facebook. Someone says Nancy seems so bothered now. Of course. If you have eyes, you can tell. She has aged. Do you know what it means? To be the initiator of a case you no longer have control over. And the case has been going on for almost a year. And it will still go on for more than a year. And it's out of your hands. Hey, you people don't know. We are all here. No problem. Bring it. You are the one that brought it. We are ready. But you that you are bringing it, how are you feeling? How is it doing you in your body? The people you are bringing it to, they are just there to receive and to act upon what you bring. Whatever you bring, okay, they are up to the task. But the person bringing it, hey, No wahala. Mary Jackson says I'm on YouTube as well. That's nice. Nice. Do we have one more person before we end? No, not before we end. We are not ending yet. We are still moving on to the next phase of this live show. One more person that wants to donate. Can we even hit 10,800 tonight? That would be sweet. That would be nice. That would be amazing. We need like $36 to reach 10,800. It would be nice to just have a round figure before tomorrow. It would be nice. But I mean, no pressure. If we can achieve that, it's also fine. But we need one more person. Just one more. At least one more. More people can donate. Our goal is 3 people every live stream. I'll wait. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the person. And then we'll continue. Bum, 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 bum. Let me take a sip of my apple juice. Maybe I should go to the comments now. No, don't tip the GoFundMe. Someone is asking, do we need to tip the GoFundMe? You can move it all the way to 0. Because that tip goes to GoFundMe. Move it all the way. That scroll bar. Shift it all the way to the left. You guys pay attention. They will ask you if you want to tip GoFundMe or if you want to pay a tip or something. Don't do that. It's just a lot of money. Sometimes if you're donating like $50, you have to tip like $16. That's just automatic. So you just shift that scroll bar, shift it to the left. That round, I think it's green. Just put your hand, press it down, and just slide it all the way to the left so that it will go to 0. Don't tip them. Let me. Oh, Love Forever says, I'm coming. Ooh. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, by the way, I see that someone dropped super thanks. Let me see who did. Jen, thank you so much. Jen is already a member of our membership. Yeah, there's this thing they call membership on YouTube, and people subscribe and pay monthly. She's already a member here on this channel. She's a big supporter also of Njoh and always supporting. Thank you so much. Your well will not run dry. Your wallet will not get lost. It will not run empty. In Jesus' name. Thank you so much for $22. No, 22 euros. Super sticker. So I'm also going to remind us that whatever is sent here on this broadcast will go to the GoFundMe, 70% of it, because YouTube also makes money for us using their platform to make money. You understand? They run ads on our videos. We make money. We earn money with our content here, but they also make money. So they make 30% from whatever we make on super chats, super thanks, and whatnot. So whatever you give here during this broadcast, 70% of it will go to the GoFundMe and 30% will be automatically taken by YouTube. Yeah. So thank you so much, Jean. Thank you. That also goes into that fund, that fund box. We are growing now. We are growing. And another sweet part of this story, it's like a movie. It's like a movie. Another sweet part is Angel is just going to enjoy her Christmas, her New Year like everybody. And then the next hearing, next court appearance, it's way after New Year, when everybody would have even forgotten New Year. So the plans of the enemy, eh, already anticipating. Christmas is coming. You are going to court. You are going to spend Christmas in prison. Other people will be spending Christmas with their families. How market? Angel will spend Christmas anywhere she likes, anywhere she loves. If she likes, she can come live. Eh? Just like every other person. Nobody is taking her joy. Nobody is taking things that matter in her life from her. No, you can wish for it. It will fall back on your head. And shame and disgrace will befall you because you will see her shining when you expect her to be inside during Christmas. Eh? We thank God for wisdom. We thank God for wisdom. Yes. And guys, be praying for the lawyer. Be praying for that son. Be praying for him. Be praying for him. Hey, hey. Àwọn voodoo operators. Be praying for him, guys. Pray for him. It's good we donate, but we also need to pray for him. Okay, I'm still waiting for one more donation to the GoFundMe before we forge ahead. Who is that one person? One person. Let's read comments before we continue. Annie Cord is in the building. Lucy, the first person here to comment. Lucy, good evening. Life with Elizabeth. Cheryl, good evening. Gwen Mills. Jacqueline. And Lista. Vanessa, thank you so much for your donation. Before we came live, you donated. God bless you richly for that. That's Vanessa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Suzanne is also here. Jen is here. Mary Jackson. Mary Jackson came from Facebook. Raina Dean in the building. Annette is here. Diana is here. Laura is here. Iris is also in the building. Welcome. Bobby Johnson in the building. It's a full house. So we have some movers and shakers. Annie Court is here. Bobby Johnson is here. Hey, it's heavy. It's a heavy something. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Lucy. Gigi Santiago, hello. Dorette, hello. Joycelyn is also here. Melissa is here. Okay, I think this is a good way to enter the next phase of our of our program. But let me check the GoFundMe. I'm still waiting for one more person. Two people already donated. I need one more person. One more. Patricia and Anonymous donated during this live stream, although Vanessa donated before we came live, but our goal is 3 people during the live stream, so we need one more person. Somebody donated. Let me see. Guys, we have entered 900, 10,900. Jesus, the way you guys slap me sometimes, Anonymous donated $100. Hey, Gbele Bobby Johnson. Hey, Bobby Johnson. Bobby Johnson has shaking body. Bobby Johnson, $36, and Anonymous 100. You see those quiet ones that don't want to let everybody know who they are. You see those ones? Anonymous, God bless you. God bless you richly. Bobby Johnson, God bless you. $36. God bless you guys. I was just saying that it would be nice to get. Now I see what happened. I was saying it would be nice to get to 10,800, right? Wait, let me remove the comment so that you can see. Okay, no. Okay, let me go back to the actual picture of the GoFundMe, since we are now doing the GoFundMe proper. So our last two donors, they made sure that not only did we cross 800, we entered 900. I don't want to shout. My children are sleeping. I don't want to shout. Hey, thank you guys. So this 10,700 you see on your screen here. It's my Facebook people. Let me show them. You see 10,704. That was hours before Vanessa donated. And then Vanessa donated, and then we had, I think, 10,754. And Patricia, okay, now I'm just talking. I don't even know. I'm not sure anymore. And then we came live, and then Patricia donated, Anonymous donated, and we were at something, 10,700. And I was like, it would be nice to enter 800. And Bobby Johnson and another Anonymous, or maybe the same Anonymous, were like, you know what? We are going to enter 900. So, guys, what you see on your screen is no longer what we have in the GoFundMe, guys. What you see on your screen is 54% of our goal. But what we have now in real time is 55% of our goal. So officially, we have raised $10,900. We are only $100 short of $11,000. We are climbing. Hey, guys, hopefully before the next court appearance, we would have hit our end goal, 100%. Yes. And that would go a long way in, even if the case gets to trial, that will go a long way. And even if it doesn't go a long way, by the grace of God, we will come back and we are going to raise more funds to make sure that we enter the place. Do you understand? Because at this point, there is no going back. There is no option called go back. No retreat, no surrender. The only option is keep going. We are going. That's all. There is no, okay, plan B is, okay, then we can maybe slow down, move back. No. That option is not there. It doesn't exist. Moving forward, going, keep going. That's the only option we have. And I trust. I mean, when I come here, I just come here. And I just believe that it will happen. I don't have anybody I'm talking to and saying, okay, I'm about to come live, or come and donate, or come and support. No, I just come here. I just start my live video. I don't know who is going to join the live. I don't know who is going to donate, but I believe that 3 people at least will say that kind of jungle justice, they do not support it. And Angel doesn't deserve it. So I thank you all so much. So yes, we have hit our goal for today, our mini goal for today. It was actually a big one. we exceeded our goal for today, and I appreciate all of you. So now I can move on to the next phase of this live stream. All of you who donated, honestly, I appreciate you. Thank you. God will not shame you. God will not shame you. In Jesus' name. Amen. Okay, so I saw a comment. Where is that comment again? Let me laugh. Let me laugh. Oh, 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 oh. I'm hearing Janice wants to sue her also. Who is Janice? Who is that? Have you seen Janice before? Does Janice exist? Is Janice air or water or dog or poop or urine? What is Janice? Is it a thing? Is it an animal? Is it a place? I don't understand. Is it not human beings that sue people? Who is Janice? Before you sue somebody, you have to know who you are. Even Janice doesn't know who it is. Please don't make me laugh now on this live stream. What am I hearing? I'm hearing Janice want to sue her also. Where? In America or in Nigeria? Has Janice come out? Do we know who Janice is? You have to have an identity to be able to sue. If you're a ghost, if you're in the dark, you don't have a voice. If you're a ghost, you are in the dark. That's the disadvantage. You don't have a voice. You're a nobody. You don't exist. The only thing that exists is that your husband is sleeping with your child. That's the only thing that exists in the dark, because you don't want it to come out in public, and it has already landed in public and it's not going away. The internet never forgets. The internet is a registry. This is where we store all your life information. Once it enters, it doesn't vanish anymore. It's there forever. If you give birth to other children, they will all come and read what happened to their sister. If your daughter gives birth to children, they will know that their mother was the rival of their grandmother. They will know that their grandmother was the legitimate wife, but the mother was the side chick. When I say the mother is the daughter now, when she starts giving birth to children. So is it the Janice whose daughter is a side chick to her husband? She and her daughter, they are rivals. They are exchanging dick. She and her daughter, they are doing turn by turn. But the daughter always has more. The daughter collects more than the mother, because the mother, I mean, come on, take a look. So is it that Janice or another Janice that we actually know? Don't make me laugh now. You know me, right? You know my face, you know my name, you know my life. If I tell you I want to sue somebody, you will know that, okay, when they say, okay, oh, today, come to court today, you know that blessing will be there. But somebody that you've never seen, who will be in court? You want to sue somebody and not go to court? Let's stop deceiving ourselves. So I don't like it. I don't like it. Who will be in court? Okay, you will sue anonymously. Okay, in an anonymous court. A court in the dark. The court better be a court in the dark, not a real court that people can walk into. Let her first sue her pedophile husband. Let her try and sue him first, if she has the courage, the balls. Okay. Wishful thinking. There are some things that can never happen in this life. Never. And maybe I will do this one when I come live next time. There was a post in fact, this person is just, there are some people I don't want to talk about, honestly. I just feel too big to be talking about some people, unless I want to beat you. I want to do you something. But for me to now start saying, let me show what she wrote, let me read it, it's doing me somehow. Because there was something she wrote last time that I would have loved to show. The part where she said, you people should leave me alone. Maybe I'll show it next week. We'll still continue on this case next week. But for today, I have something to show. Someone sent me something and I want to read it. That one, I'll read it and I'll talk about it. That's the second phase of our fundraising. Let me read comments first. So if you want to hear the second phase of our fundraising, stay put. Join us to read comments, and at the end of the comments, we'll go to the second phase. Okay. Let me see. I'll be quick with that. Oh, nice. Thank you for the feedback. I was like really shocked when I saw the red lamp. Oh, Norma Michelle. Okay, no problem. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the words of encouragement. Thank you so much. God bless you. Your presence is much appreciated. God bless you so much. Enjoy your work, my dear. Okay, just not to waste your time because it's late now. We've been here now for almost 2 hours. So let me just leave the comments and for now and just go to what I wanted to show us. Let me see a smaller comment so that it doesn't cover what I show you. Let me, okay, maybe this one is quite small. Okay. This is what somebody sent me. It's posts like this that get me angry. Posts like this. If you want to annoy me, put up a post like this. And that's why I know that people don't know me. They don't know how my mind works. That's why they would try everything within their power to get to me, and they can't get to me because they don't know how my emotions are wired. They don't know the kind of things that trigger me. It's not AI, AI images and shouting agama or putting a agama emoji. That one is just a write-up. That one is just I read it like a story. If at all I read it. But you see something like this, I can squeeze you if I see something like this. This is the one that will just make me spark. Let me read it so that you guys will know why. My gosh. The same Janice you're talking about said here, she said, if there is one thing the dark angel of Kirikiri got right, it's this. She has absolutely nothing to lose and no ambition in life. Me going back and forth with someone who thrives in the gutter only drags me down to a level I worked too hard to rise above. That's beneath my standards, my growth, and who I am. This is my anger here. It's not all this rubbish you wrote. You know my anger? You want to run away. That's my anger. When it's beginning to get sweet, when the woto is entering that place, you want to run. You want to deflect. You want to bow down. You go nowhere. You people poke people. You pinch people, but when they face you with that wall, you are now looking for where to hide, how to exit the room. Coward Janice, ugly bag of Gary. Look at her sitting down, tired of life. Look at somebody without ambition. Let me show you. Look at somebody without ambition. Necklace, no neck. Ambitionless. Worshipping this. No, let's put everything into perspective. Let us see who doesn't have an ambition in life. It's not about writing nonsense. I want to see your life, your activities, the quality. Let me go back again. This individual, you must be so ambitionless in life, no direction in life, and no joy, no real activities in your life, no projects, nothing you're looking up to, working towards. For you to say in your life, this is who and what you'll be worshiping on social media. And it's okay if that is your choice, if that is what you have come to this life to do. Okay? This is the mess you have chosen. Nobody is beating you for choosing to worship mess and trash. Nobody's faulting you for that. Where's the okay? But guess what? After you have finished poking, looking for trouble, Nyanga dey sleep, trouble go wake am. You looked for trouble. The trouble said, here I am. It is now you now discovered all this rubbish you wrote. Oh, you didn't know that yesterday when you were typing nonsense, when you were doing AI. You must do AI, yo. Is God punishing you? Or is the kpekus of your daughter bringing out green water that is making you okay, you need more time to focus on her kpekus now? Okay, did Angel reintroduce herself to you yesterday? That you want to now write this? Oh, I just discovered now that I don't want to go back and forth. Are you mad? Did she call you before that, Janice, come and do back and forth with me? No, you chose to do back and forth with her. So what's the sudden change? The same angel is the one you are saying you don't want to do back and forth. Why? Are you not going to do your master's work? Who is going to take over from you? Who? Is God damaging you? Is the devil sleeping with you in your sleep? Is Satan your spiritual husband? Are you mad? You get people warm. You know that people are calm, minding their businesses, doing their things, and you will poke them, poke them, poke them. They will ignore, and then they will get warm. They will get warm. And when they are warmed up and charged up to serve you what they've cooked for you, you want to run. I hate that. When I'm ready for you, please be ready for me. Don't warm me up and then you run away like the coward that you are. You don't have the balls to fight, but you want to poke. You want to do AI. Can your AI save you now? Is your AI saving your daughter's speakers? I already created an AI footage of your daughter's speakers. It looks like the map of, the border between Nigeria and Cameroon. That is how the speakers looks. I already created AI. I just need to add one color. You want to? If you go, it's your cup of tea, it's your loss. Because even if you go, you are still collecting woto. If you know you can't take a battle to the end, don't start, you bastard. And the worst part of it is this goat that starts. She's the one that starts. Because she thinks people are weaklings, people will not talk. I don't know what she thinks. And then when they come heavily on her, she's looking for who else to hide under. When Esther Ochoga was bulalaing her life and Lady A, what did she do? She was shouting Agama. I was looking at her, I was shaking my head. When they were bulalaing her, me, I was posting them. Oh. Yeah, I was laughing, I was analyzing their posts. She was now hiding under Agama. She didn't answer them. She was afraid of them. She didn't respond to them. She will be shouting Agama. Agama is analyzing you. Agama is doing this. Why were you not responding to them? But the moment Agama flipped on you, you did AI, you did AI, you did AI. AI did not save you from Agama's hands. Now you thought in your mind, Angel is another one that you could handle. Who can you handle? Who? With your voice like that of a chicken, a premature chicken. You were crying after Esther Ochoga finished your life and Lady A. They say you should go and get help. They say you are sick. You're a psycho. You have a personality disorder. Should I bring out the post and remind you what Lady A said about your life? That you were crying, that you were disappointed in them, that they were joining forces with Agama. You were crying at their feet. You said this was a cult and you were not part of it any longer. This is definitely a cult where you don't have a say, where you can't express yourself. I will just go and do my thing. but you were busy bullying people's children. What did you call Taja's son? Monster. Abi what? Evil step brother. A child. You were done with Taja. You had shown her teeth. Her teeth is crooked. Have you checked the fingers of your deformed master family that you are worshipping? Have you checked all of their fingers? Deformity in a water in that family. Overflow of deformities. Have you checked their fingers? You want to talk about somebody's teeth? Have you seen the teeth of Yvonne, their sister? Is that yellow or brown? But you want to see other people. But the people you are worshipping, you will be poking. That's the worst part of it. And for me, it's not even a problem if you want to poke, but make sure you stand strong when the person you are poking faces you. But you are so fragile. You're so feeble. That's why you are hiding, because they will beat you. And I'm in front of those people that will beat you. I already know what you look like. I already know. Just pray in your lifetime never to jam me face to face. That's the only prayer you should pray in your life. So you suddenly found out something new about Njoh that you didn't know before. Me going back and forth. All the AI images you created, who sent you? Who contracted you? Your employer, Nancy Ume. You finished making AI pictures of Nancy. You want to do AI pictures of Njoh. That's your job in your life. That's your job in your life. You must do AI. You. Where are you going to? Where? Where? When people ignore you, I always tell this goat, when people ignore you, leave them alone. It's not like they don't have what to tell you. They just feel like you're not worth it. You don't have a life. People have things doing in real life. They can't be spending this time with you. You that you are useless. AI every day. Being a slave. Writing stories nobody sends you. Worshipping individuals online. Where is your own life? Because you are smaller. You are smaller. You see yourself so small. You see yourself as a servant. You are serving other people. You're working for other people online, hoping to also make money out of it. But you're not doing your own thing. You are there idolizing, praising, licking ass. The same people you already condemned that they were cultists. But you have nowhere to go. You are back there like a dog, the dog that you actually are. You have nowhere to go outside of the Korean camp. Who is going to take you where? Where? What's your life outside of being a Korean? What's your life? No, tell me. Apart from your husband doking your 4-year-old daughter, she has grown into it. She was 3 when we started exposing her. Now she's 4. An experienced Olusho, small one, tiny mini Olusho. Very experienced now. You want to poke people? Really? People are used to being poked. But are you used to collecting it? Don't run. That one annoys me the most. Because when I'm quiet, I expect you to be quiet. Because I'm not poking you. You are poking, you are poking, you are poking. I'm quiet, I'm quiet. That's when you should tell yourself, you know what? Why am I doing this to this person? She didn't ask for it, did she? And then you by yourself, you are writing nonsense. Coward. You want to run. How is it doing you in your body? How is it doing you inside your body? Knowing that everybody now knows your top secret. I know that's your biggest pain. Your biggest pain might not even be what we are saying. Your biggest pain is that the world now knows. The people who come to your page, they know. That's your biggest pain. And you know that me, as I am now, I will not come on social media to be saying this kind of thing if I'm not sure. of it. You know I won't do that. I don't care about any other person who comes out to say it. But me in particular, the moment I say it, you know that there is confirmation behind it, and that's your pain. You know it is true. You're a fake account. What would you even bother? What would you care about people saying stuff about you? A fake account. But because you know it's your reality, that it's pinching your most innermost part. You're feeling it because it's the truth. You can't deny your life history. Angel of Kirikiri, angel of darkness, angel of this. After that, what else do you have to say? No, after that, do you have any other thing to say about angel? No, tell me. Is there any other thing that we've not heard before? You go nowhere. God will punish you. You go nowhere. You must create AI images and footage and videos. You must every day. That's your job. I don't want to shout. That's your job. You must. Are you mad? Are you mad? So who is going to be helping you to drag Angel of Darkness? Who is going to be helping Nancy Ume? Are you not working for Nancy? Are you not fighting for Nancy? Does the Nigerian police know? Please, who has that image, the screenshot of the first post she put about Nigerian police, that they should tag Nigerian police, something like that? I don't think I have that one. Let me see if I have it. I think someone also sent that one to me, but I need to, please. Let me see. If anybody has that one, send it to me. The one she wrote, and she's now, she didn't learn her lesson. Wait, you wrote that post so that the Nigerian police can come and help you in the hands of Angel. Is that, or didn't I understand it well? You are writing that post so that the Nigerian police can read it and come and save you. Are you not useless? Or you are ready to go to Nigeria? Because that thing you wrote is rubbish. Nigerian police has no business with it. The petition on the ground has no business with Janice. Is your name on the petition? Or are you one of the bloggers at large? Even the bloggers at large, their names are not there. There is no blogger there. The only case going on in Lagos is between Angel and the Obidis. They put it in the hands of the police. But if you check the petition, it's Angel and the witnesses they put there are the Obidis, all the useless ones. I didn't see Janice. So how do you think the Nigerian police will now suddenly include Janice, useless Janice, that cannot get justice in America for her daughter? You're looking for justice in Nigeria. Like, are you not an animal? Before you look for justice, you make sure you didn't do this person anything. You make sure that you did not bully this person before you will get justice. You don't deserve justice. Your daughter doesn't deserve justice. That small prostitute that you thought, prostitution that started from your grandmother, entered your mother's body, entered your body. At the age of 13, that same husband started doing you. You said it by yourself. I still have the screenshot. At the age of 13, you started chopping his bola. He's tired of it. You're just in your 30s now. You're just in your 30s. He's tired of it. He wants that fresh one. And you know the worst part of it, from the insiders giving us this information, you know what the guy says? He doesn't feel remorseful about what he is doing to that child. You know what he says? He made that child. He owns that child. So he can do the fuck he needs to do with that child. Janice, go buy yourself. I know you feel like doing that sometimes. Go buy yourself, because at this point, for him to be saying that he made that child, he owns that child, and nobody can tell him what to do, and you cannot do anything about it. You cannot go to the police. Useless Olosho. Come and poke. Come and do AI, yo. God will punish you if you go. We are enjoying your AI. Because we know you are useless. You don't have a life. You're worshiping people, they don't worship you. Subordinate, servant, slave. I don't know who colonized who. The Obidis colonizing a dirty girl from Trinidad and Tobago. Maybe as I'm speaking now, Seth, that your useless husband is on top of your daughter while you are here watching Agama. The child also is enjoying it already. The child doesn't even cry anymore because everything is stretched out. Useless. So the goat said, only drags me down to a level I worked so hard to rise. Which level? Which level are you in? The level of an AI troll. Is that the level? You worked so hard. What's the work? To be trolling, to be poking, to be insulting, to be bullying. That's the work you worked. What a useless job Nancy employed you to do. What a useless job Nancy Ume employed you to do. Are you tired of doing her AI pictures? That one is not enough. You want to add Angel to it. You will add, oh, add Agama, oh. Add Agama, oh. Let's see who will get tired. Imbecile. Even looking at you, they can already tell that you fall within the spectrum. They will be calling thick neck, thick neck. They don't know that you are thickest neck. Where is that thing? Just see the nonsense. Looking like an old prostitute that doesn't know how to do eyeshadow. Come and bully you. Come and bully. Bully is not over. It's not over. Non-entity. Slave of the Obidis. Look at your master. Worship your master in peace. Nobody is blaming you. Nobody is insulting you. Why must you be looking for other people? And then you are now calling the police. You are now calling the Nigerian police so that they will be aware that she has not changed. Changed from who? From who to who? From when to when? You're calling the Nigerian police. Why didn't you consider the Nigerian police before you started bullying her? Why? Why didn't you just tell yourself, oh, okay, the case is now with the Nigerian police, so let's just wait and see. Or just analyze what is going on. Guys, this is the update. But no, her having a case was not enough. You wanted to add more. Talking nonsense. Everybody knows how to talk nonsense. But don't run. That's where my anger is. Don't run. Survival of the fittest. But you're not fit. Fat soul. You're not fit. You want to do social media. You want to make money. You're looking for money. You're looking for money. You can look for your money in peace. It's not a problem. But you are bringing emotional pain upon yourself in your life every day for some loose Nigerians, some wannabes. Oh my goodness, I'm still on Facebook. Guys, I need to get off Facebook. I totally forgot. I need to get off Facebook. Let me leave Facebook. Let me talk. Thank you for sending. Let me read this one. Look at the goat. After all this so-called work you did, I just got the screenshots. After the so-called work you did, you now want to, it will bring me to my level. At what point did you realize all of this nonsense? This is just your exit strategy. And then she said, so this is where it ends. For who? Ashawo is running away. Can you run? Can you run without dying on the way? Can you run? This is where it ends. Really? Who is going to now be saying angel of Kirikiri, angel of darkness? Who? Who are you leaving the job for? Who are you passing it over? Is Nancy going to be happy with this development? Is she the one that told you bow down? Is she the one that told you just focus on my own AI pictures and leave Angel? You are helping them advertise it even more. You are making the case bigger and you are giving them more visibility. Or what did she tell you for you to say, so this is where it ends? Eh? I thought you were on fire. I thought you were ready to go boogie. Look at this cow. Where are your comrades? Where is Lady A? Where is she? You don't like to be insulted. You stay away from what will bring insult upon you. That doesn't make you a weakling. That doesn't make you a loser when you stay away from trouble. If I decide I don't want to talk about certain people, I choose not to. But that doesn't mean if you keep bringing it to me, I will not answer you one day. And when I do, it's heavy. But you are not even expecting somebody to answer. You just want to be doing because now only you feel do AI. Really? God will punish you if you stop. That's where your punishment will start. That's when the pain in your life will start. You know why? Because you see this me. You have brought it back. You were one of the most useless of them all that I was always embarrassed. Like, okay, why am I even talking about this? Faceless. But I needed to give it to you that time. You were all over the place. There's a level to which you will do something. People will know, okay, you are doing it out of maybe love for her, support for her. But you didn't know when to stop. So eventually I just thought, let me just ignore this goat. This one is trying to build her falling page. And then you came back. Are you mad? Guys, don't believe her. This one, she's a mental case. This Janice. This thing that she wrote now. So this is where it ends. Just give her some days. This is how she runs. When she sees the fire is hot, this is how she tries to quench the fire. And when everybody seems to move on, like, okay, she has stopped, let me also rest. She will feel like, okay, everybody has relaxed, everybody has moved on. Then you will see her bringing down her small head on a big body. Your body looks like a mattress and your head looks like granite on a mattress. Guys, try it. No matter how small your mattress is, put granite on top of it. That's Janice. Useless solution. Your daughter is your husband's side chick. You and your daughter, your rivals. Your husband is chopping daughter's pickles, chopping mother's pickles. Buy one, get one free. 2 for the price of 1. Olosho generation. God will punish you if you stop that your AI nonsense. God will punish you. Because there is no stopping. Me, I always tell people, if I start with you, I don't stop. If I give you a break, I'm watching you. I don't stop. God will punish you if you want to stop now. Which you will not. Because you are a goat. You are sick in the head. A couple of days now, you will be back. Animal. Where are you running to? Is this how you fight? You can't fight, but you are looking for trouble. I'll read what she wrote. I would have loved to do another video to just address this thing, but I don't think she deserves me doing a video for her. Let me drink water. A useless individual that doesn't have her own thing. No. Going to pick from here. pick from there like a parasite, a fat parasite. Extra, 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 extra large. Large. Largesse. Full everywhere. Imbecile. She wrote here, jobless thing. You don't have a job. Your daughter should be your job. Your daughter. That Bekus has suffered. 4 years old Bekus looking 40. Even women of over 40, their Bekus still looks nicer and fresher than that your daughter's son. How do you feel when you look at that Bekus? Your daughter's Bekus is wider than life. Go and take care of that. Do an AI footage of it. Me, I've already done one. It's just for me to post it. She wrote here, Nigerian blogger, entertainment. She said entertainment. Hold on. Entertainment. Nigerian blogger Olufunke Afe, arrested earlier this year, shows no signs of remorse and is back to defaming families. She's back defaming which families? Families without names. You're an animal. When I say somebody is an animal, you're a jobless goat. You're big for nothing. How can somebody be just big, just be doing nonsense on social media every day? I thank God for my life. Go get something doing. If you don't have a job, you're too slow, sluggish for a job, start up a business. Start doing something meaningful for your life. Back to defaming families. Which families? She's back. I would have loved if you had said she's back to defaming the same family that she's having issues with. That would have made sense. That would have made sense. But you can't say that. Angel is back to her normal life. How about that? So if Angel has an issue with her neighbor, she's not supposed to fight back. If her neighbor attacks her, she's not supposed to fight back because she has a case in court with some useless people. That's what you are saying. So if Angel has an issue with somebody online, she's not supposed to fight back because she has a case with somebody that has nothing to do with that person. That means her life will stop now. If she goes to the market and somebody insults her and she insults the person back, then people will say, you have a case and you're insulting. Like how? How? The people she has a case with, the case is there. You couldn't say she's back to defaming the same family. No, she's back to defaming families. Which families? Which names do they have? The families that the father of the house is sleeping with wife and daughter at the same time. Are you people doing threesomes? Have you people started doing it together, all together? All together, Janice Brown, all together with your daughter, all together, daughter and mother, all together, Bekus is stretched out, all together, your 4-year-old is enjoying it, all together. Useless Janice. Go and do AI. Since that is what they called you to this life to do, to be a slave and to be a bully. Back to defaming families. That's all you've got? And she said, the cyberbully returned. And you are what? Cyber pastor. Look at pot calling kettle black. Oh, you were expecting her not to just have a voice anymore. For her to just go mute. You will be doing AI videos of her. You'll be doing AI pictures, and she would not open her mouth to fight back. That was your expectation. So now that she's fighting back, you are like, she has returned. Where did she go to? She had a case with somebody. Her case with somebody has nothing to do with any animal online. You are not the one who has a case with her. So if you look for her trouble, you will collect. I don't know if you understand, but I need to explain to you because people are too daft. You look for trouble, you collect big time until you go and start your own case. Go and start your own case, or tell your master to add you to the petition. Yeah. She said earlier this year, no, she said the cyberbully returned before her court case even finished. Earlier this year, Nigerian blogger Olufunke Afe was arrested after multiple reports of bloody, 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 all the rubbish that they put in the petition, including the highly publicized who published. Oh God. This girl is a goat. This small girl looking 50 something. Highly publicized. I didn't see it on Linda Ikeji. I didn't see it on Instablog. I didn't see it on Shade Room. I didn't see it on Gist Lover. I didn't see it on what's the other Yaba Left. I didn't see it anywhere. I didn't see even the small bloggers. I didn't see it on all of them. But to this goat, this daughter of a prostitute, mother of an Olosho, she's saying highly publicized. It was on CNN, it was on BBC, it was on Al Jazeera, it was on Fox News. Goat. No, it was on Facebook within the Korean camp. Highly publicized. These are bogus terms. When you say highly publicized, you'll be putting all the links and not links from camps of bullies. No, you put reputable news agencies where it was highly publicized. Even the goats that wrote the petition, they didn't even post it. They left it over to their slaves who have no life. Highly publicized, involving popular Nigerian dancer and social media icon. Olosho icon. Icon. Wow. Wait. Let me see the pictures of the icon. Wow. Icon. Oh my goodness. And social media icon. Look at your icon. Look at your role model. Even this Spekus is nicer than your daughter Spekus. No wonder you worship her. Look at your icon. Social media icon. Useless non-entity. That shows me how small your life is. How worthless you are. If in your eyes, this is an icon. Hey! That means you people, do you have icons in Trinidad and Tobago? That is an Olosho from the motherland that is your own icon. I want to know the icons in Trinidad and Tobago. Please, if you are here, please, and you know icons in Trinidad and Tobago, please, I need to know. Because one girl from Trinidad and Tobago, this is her icon. This one, this Bekus here. I will not lie, this Bekus looks better than the Bekus of Janice Brown's daughter. 100 million%. This is your icon that is selling the kpekus of her daughter, just the way you sold the kpekus of your daughter to your husband. The only difference is your daughter's kpekus is free. It's free to your husband. He doesn't pay. But your master, your icon, makes money from her children's kpekus. You don't. Free kpekus. That's what your daughter is. And you are mad that people know. And people are not afraid to say it. You know I'm not afraid to say it. You already know. God is punishing you. This is your icon. You are useless. No, you are useless. Show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are. Let me remove it because YouTube is not going to like it. These are your icons. Social media icons. Don't let me talk. Don't let me talk. Now let me go back. Her 11-count cybercrime case has been adjourned several times, yet the matter is still active in court. You would think facing a legal battle with a globally recognized, Jesus. How much did they pay your tongue to be licking their ass? like this. You're just as let me show you let me remind you of who you are. I think you forget who you are. As you are like this, you're just licking the yash of Korra Obidi. As you are like this, you just wake up every day to lick Korra's yash. Girl, one day you will buy yourself 100%. You cannot survive it. No, 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 no. You can't. Because you self, you're tired of your own life. You don't have control over your own life. A globally recognized public figure in her family would inspire some caution. Caution towards who? Caution towards life? I don't get it. She's not doing anything against her case. Her case is still her case. She's not doing anything against it. So why are you combining her case with your woto woto with her? You are having saga with her. Face your saga. Why are you joining her legal case with your saga? Is your name on that legal case? I want to know. Is your name on it? So why are you making reference? What has it got to do with what? Did the judge tell her, Angel, you are on bail? When you go out there on social media, you are not allowed to answer anybody who trolls you. Are you mad? You don't know how Nigeria works. You are no lushu. Go and ask your masters. But instead, Olufunke has doubled down. She's back online. So why are you writing like you are writing an article? Why? Why didn't you put angel of darkness? Angel of Kirikiri. Why? Why are you now saying Olufunke affair? Olufunke has doubled down. Why? You see how deceptive your life is. Pretentious goat. You couldn't write this with your full chest and say angel of Kirikiri. Now you want to write her name. You want why nah? You don't want them to know who you are. The master troll that cannot fight. You don't want them to know. Oh, okay. You in your mind, in that tiny mind, that tiny mosquito mind of yours, this is the only post they will see and read. And every other thing you have done, they will not see it and read it. Okay. That's interesting. She's back online defaming a new family, spreading reckless allegations. Which new family? Please, I want to know, guys. What's the name of the new family? You are mad. Girl, go back to school. Go back to the school of life. You've not even learned life. How much more learn how legal cases are handled? You can be vague when you go to court or when you want to write something you hope they will use in an official case. You can't be vague. You have to be specific. You can't just say, she's bullying the family. No, tell us the family. Oh, she said this. Show us where she said it. Post the link, post the evidence. That's how cases go on in court. You can't just say she's bullying the family. Which family? Please, we want to know the family. Let's start with that. You're an animal. This is a waste of your time. Another 30 minutes you spent writing nonsense that will go nowhere just to ease your pain again. It's this same pain that is pushing you to do AI, pushing you to write. Who are you writing this thing for? May pain never depart from your life. The pain that you inflict on yourself. That's the beauty of all of this. It's not just, oh, Janice is just there worshiping and licking their yansh and everybody is attacking her. No. Janice is doing her thing, but she's not staying in her lane. She's looking for trouble, and the trouble comes back to her in the form of pain. So she's the one looking for pain everywhere, and she receives it. And I love that. You are the one going about to look for pain. And people deliver. People deliver. Spreading reckless allegations. Let me see. Okay, I think that's all. Oh, wait, there's another one. Reckless allegations and even accusing a father of violating his 4-year-old child with zero. You bring evidence that it's a lie. Madam, go and bring evidence that the father is not violating his own daughter. She said zero evidence and zero regard for the lifelong damage such lies can cause. You didn't think of the lifelong damage your caption about Taja's son could cause. You're an animal. I'm telling you. When you do it to people, you don't know. Even June and Athena, you have put them on your page as junkies. You have put them on your page as homeless children. Do you know the lifelong damage? And you have children of your own. If you want to bully their father, by all means, he's an adult. If he likes, let him fight for himself. But you are now using his children and you don't want people to expose your own. Now, you say reckless allegations. Madam, bring your daughter's speakers. Let us see something. Prove it that it's a lie. Prove it. I will delete my page. I'm giving you my word. You see that Facebook page you people worship, I will delete it. Prove it. Janice, strike a deal with the analyst. Strike a deal with Agama. I know how you people love Facebook pages. I will delete it myself permanently. Prove it that your husband is not duduvagaing your 4-year-old daughter steadily without permission from you. And you are aware. It's with your knowledge, but he doesn't need to come and knock on your door and say, can I just have 5 minutes with her? He doesn't ask you anymore. He's in the mood. He just carries her with one hand, flings her on the bed. She spreads her legs. She knows what to do. She's experienced. Janice, prove it. I'm waiting. I will delete my page, and I'm not joking. Prove it and see what happens. You're mad. Think social media is your playground. If you want to make your money online. You look for trouble, you will get trouble. Angel of darkness, angel of curriculum, Agama. Even took it to my husband. That one, we don't even talk about it. But you go collect. Not that me, I don't know how to come out and cry. Oh, look at what I did. Look at my children. You will collect. When you are collecting, you will be remembering by yourself. You will be remembering. Idiots. And lifelong damage such lies can cause. The only thing causing damage now is the cassava of your husband. Because if he hadn't been penetrating your daughter, we would not have anything to say. You are putting the blame in the wrong place, in the reaction. Go and take care of the action going on in your bed. Go and do AI. I'm waiting for the new AI tomorrow. Put Agama, do a boss. Abi, no be she dey do boss. Is she not the one? Wait. No, is she's the one. Do a boss, so do a boss. Do a nice one. Yes. Idiot at this point. So this is where it ends. You're not ashamed of yourself. Big mouth, nothing coming out of it. At this point, it's no longer content. It's a pattern of digital harassment and continues even while she's already been prosecuted for the same behavior. Towards who? At this point, you'd have to go and call your masters because you are too small. You are too weak. And I don't like weak people. You guys already know. I detest weak people. You can't fight for them and they sent you. At this point, you have to go and call them. You are too small for Angel. Angel gave you 3 days, just 3 days of something. Look at you shaking, running, looking for where to hide. Now you have to go and call your masters to come and do the job themselves because you are too small. You couldn't deliver. You didn't accomplish the mission to put fear in Angel, to make her shut up, to make her enter house, to make her feel like, oh my God, she's putting herself in trouble. You are running. It's ending for you. Now you have to go and call your masters. And even they cannot handle Angel. Otherwise, she would be inside house somewhere in the dark, hiding. They cannot even handle her. How much more you, a rat, still hiding? I don't get it. A pending case involving a celebrity household. Celebrity household with dagger, mini ashawo, useless father and daughter. Celebrity household. Look at them. Useless household. This is what they sell. In fact, it's so funny because these people, they write all these things and they just think, I don't know what they think, that the person they are writing it to or the person they are hoping will read it and use it against their enemies will not see evidence that counters all the nonsense written. The evidence that will counter all this rubbish. This is like a poem. You're writing like you're writing artificial intelligence, writing fantasy. Yeah, that's just it. It's not real because we see what is real. We see breast and yash everywhere. That's the global icon. That's the household celebrity. Hey, you must be a low grade, low class Olosho for you to see these people as household celebrity. My God, celebrity beggars. Guys, I need a printer. Guys, celebrity beggars. My God, what a yama yama. An 11 count indictment, multiple victims across Nigeria and abroad. Girl, go and learn how to write, man. You're disgracing your education. Did you say you're educated? You have to be I'm teaching you now. Next time when you want to write for your masters, in fact, why did they employ a goat like you? An incompetent buffoon like you? Why did they employ you? You said multiple victims across Nigeria and abroad. Why didn't you list those victims? Put their names and surnames so that we'll know that your information is credible. That they can say, who is victim number one? Come and stand as witness. Victim number two, stand, the one abroad. Victim number three, stand. List them. Then the IG of police can say, oh my God, but now you're just mentioning things that you cannot prove. And you think people will just run off with this and say, oh my God, they said there are multiple victims across Nigeria and abroad. Where are they? Who are they? Are you mad? So me too, I can say Janice Brown bullies people in Europe, in Asia, in Antarctica, in America. That it's not going to hold water. That's just talk. I have to show the people. These are the people in Europe she bullied. These are the people in America she bullied. That's how you make a case. This one is just pain that you wrote. Pain. Oh my goodness. After all the AI, you ended up writing. What a shame and disgrace. You couldn't fight. You could not fight. Okay, you don't have a voice. You don't want to go live. Okay, Angel has a voice. Angel can go live. She's actually higher than you. That's the edge she has over you. She can go live. You can hear her voice. But you, come live and come and fight her. The way she's talking, come and talk. You can write. So you can fight. And you are hoping this write-up now would help you, save you from her claws. You shouldn't have looked for her trouble. You should not have. You should not have. If you hadn't, you would not be going through all of this. No, but everybody already ignored you. Me, I more or less forgot about you. I wasn't even seeing your page anymore. I think your page was brought down or something. And then you created another page. I wasn't even seeing you anymore. Everybody forgot about you, but you don't want to forget about people. Are you not tired? Gosh. And yet she continues. She's not stopping. No. If you have a problem with it, go to court. Go to court and flex your muscles there. The way you are operating on social media, you are posting, you are doing your thing. Angel is doing her thing. If you have a problem with it, go do your worst. Don't be writing nonsense. Who cares? The internet is not her courtroom, but it is your courtroom. The internet is Janice's courtroom. The internet is where you will come and announce Angel of Darkness. You will come and post a picture of Angel in prison, in a dirty prison room. This is your own courtroom. You see how much of an animal you are. It's a pity that you can't take what you dish out. You cannot, obviously. Families are not her content, but families are your content, animal. How many children have you not posted on your page? I took down one of the videos you posted. You went and reposted it again to prove a point. Hey, you don't know what you've jammed. You say families are not our content, but families are your content. Have you not posted people's children? Have you not posted people's parents, people's wives, husbands? Have you not? Oh, okay. She said Nigerian authorities need to be aware. This is the one that got me laughing. You didn't even say authorities in America. You are now hoping that Nigerian authorities will help your life, will deliver you from the hands of Angel. After you looked for Angel's trouble, where Angel was minding her business, Angel started saying, guys, ignore. Guys, don't ignore the noise. How was she even campaigning? Angel started to campaign. No. I was looking at Angel with one eye. Angel started campaigning. Guys, don't join. There's a way she always put it, like, don't feed the noise or something. Don't join them. It will all die down. Don't empower them. Just leave them. Ignore. Angel was campaigning. Despite that, Angel was not looking for you. Did you back down? And now you are saying she doubled down. Did you back down when Angel left? Did you? Now you are calling the Nigerian authorities. When you were bullying her when she was quiet, why didn't you call the Nigerian authorities? Why didn't you say, Nigerian authorities, I'm bullying Angel, oh, she's quiet, though. But now that she's talking, you are now calling the Nigerian authorities to come and help you, to come and save you. Coward. Eh? You're calling the Nigerian authorities. Have you paid them? Have you paid? You don't know how it works. You think you just write a letter. Are they reading? Do they have internet to read? Are they on Facebook? Look at this goat. You think you know Nigeria because you are serving and worshiping a Nigerian harlot. You think you know how Nigeria works. Nigerian authorities, who are they? Which one of them? Nigerian president, Nigerian prime minister, Nigerian who? Who are the authorities? Have you paid, Janice? Have you sent dollars? Okay, you're waiting for them to come and read your post from your bully page or from another page. Did you create a special clean page? Or you posted it on the same page with all the evidence that will be used against your head? And guess what? No evidence is even needed because this thing goes nowhere. So there is no need to even waste time gathering evidence on your head because this thing, again, is not included. You go and start your own case. Then we'll be talking about evidence. She said this is not freedom of speech, it's freedom of freedom to harm, and the world is watching. No, the world is blind to you. The world is not watching you. The world is not watching you, Janice. They are not watching, but they know about the because of your daughter still. They know, and they will continue knowing because every day I'll be telling people, even those that haven't heard about it, that Janice, so that is why she's searching for solace on Facebook. Oh, the trauma and the damage in her household. She lacks peace, so she lacks joy. That's why you will find her online every day looking for who to poke. This one wrote this, that one wrote this. She doesn't want to support who she's supporting in peace. So her daughter is going through it. So they've removed the elasticity It has reached the elasticity limit. It's broken. Broken. That one, you know that Cora Obidi, when they disvirgined her the second time, she was able to find her hymen sitting down on the cassava of her rapist. You see your daughter, hymen has melted. She can never find it. No, that one, the stomach has swallowed the hymen. It's gone because the man used his big dick. He pushed the hymen. The hymen melted. It didn't even break. It melted inside her stomach. He pushed his cassava inside the intestines. That's what you live with. Go and do AI, my friend. Nonsense and ingredients. Go and do AI, you. Since you cannot talk, AI is your voice now, or you come live. Go and do AI quickly. Oh, I didn't even finish reading. Wait. The world is watching, but no, everybody is blind to you. The world is not watching you. And then she said some people just have to learn the hard way. So who is going to bring the hard way? I thought your master already brought the hardest way that you people were jubilating about. Okay, there's still another hard way. Okay, it's you that want to bring it. Bring it on. I'm waiting for you. Me, personally, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Me, I thought your master already did the hard way. But you're still hoping that some people just have to learn. She still has to learn. She hasn't learned. Hey, that means you people failed, eh? That means your master failed woefully. If by now she hasn't learned, you people are still looking for another teacher. Ah, your master, your household celebrity, your global icon, they couldn't teach Angel a lesson. Ah, I want to see that other person you want to bring. This is how you are disgracing your camp. You are showing the weakness behind your camp, the weakness within your camp, that your camp did not achieve anything over Angel's life. That you are still now calling the Nigerian authorities again. So all the things they did, none of them worked. Disgrace. Nancy, failure. Your worker said they are looking for another person to come and still teach her a lesson, or the lesson that you thought you were teaching her is a waste of money, or waste of time, waste of energy. Your worker has run. She said you should come and use your head to carry your load. Your worker said, where is it? Your worker said, so this is where it ends. Ah, contract terminated by the worker itself. Hey, I won't mention her name again. When you started mentioning her name, who sent you that message? Why did you start mentioning her name? And why did you stop? Why are you stopping? Because it's still the same angel. It's not as if overnight something changed that made you stop. Why? I won't mention her name again, which, like I said before, I give you a couple of days. You, that you are a vomit liquor. You, that we know you very much. You, that you are like weather, like British weather. We know you very well. We know you. You know how to twist things. You know how to run. You know how to hide. We know you. Very cunning coward. She said, I won't lie. Exchanging words was entertaining for a moment. Your daughter's Speakus is very entertaining. More entertaining than the saga you people wanted to start. Saga hasn't even started. You are running. Me, it's the daughter's Speakus that is even entertaining. And you don't like that part. Very entertaining for you also. Yeah. I am suspecting you people have started doing threesomes. I don't have confirmation of that yet, but I can maybe hopefully get that information. Possibly this bastard is already doing threesomes with her daughter and the husband. They are now using the daughter as a sex toy. Janice and the husband, possibly. I like I said, I don't have confirmation about the threesome. I only have confirmation that he is doing that girl steadily. But possibly they are both of them have now started using the girl as a sex toy to arouse themselves, especially her. Possibly because she finds it entertaining. She finds it entertaining. Ah, more people have donated. More people have donated. More people have donated. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to check. I'm going to check who did. Thank you. God bless you. The link is still there if you're watching on YouTube. If you click on the title of this video, what's the title? Abattoir, Abuja, Justice for Njoh. If you click on it, it's going to take you to the description. You will find the link of the GoFundMe there. You can use it, or you just use the QR code here on the screen. Donations are still being received. God bless you so much. So let me read the rest of it. She said her daughter's Bekus was entertaining for a moment. No, for a lifetime. Because even if she decides to marry, which I know nobody will marry that Bekus, even if that your daughter decides to marry, that man still has a hold over her. She said, because I crack myself up, but entertainment without purpose is still a distraction. Distraction from what? Distraction from your daughter's Bekus. You didn't know all of this before? That's just the question I'm asking. How come you just discovered this? Because you want to run. This is an excuse to run. He who runs lives to fight another day. Run, go and hide, and you will think, okay, after some days they will stop and then you will come back. I've seen you do that like multiple times. I know your strategy. Didn't you do it even with Bonnie? Bonnie was not talking to anybody. She was not coming. The next thing you started posting her. Again, you don't like peace. You like violence. And violence you will get. You don't like it when everybody just leaves you. You're doing. Oh yeah, the one that I was also looking for. The one she said, why can't they just leave me alone? Look at the animal poking people. Now wondering, why can't they just leave her alone? If a neutral person should read that, they would think people are poking her. But she looked for everybody's trouble, looked for their attention, and the moment they gave her that attention, she's saying, why can't they leave her alone? No, you should have left people alone first. That's the simplest way to have peace. Leave people alone. You cannot even leave Korobidi's ex-husband alone. You cannot even leave his supporters alone. Is it by force that people don't want to support your Olosho master? Is it by force? You support her now. You are supporting her. You are bullying her ex. And then you still want to be bullying adults who have their pages. You have guts, but your guts are very tiny. Then what is she? Elevation, expansion, and execution. To where? To where? Where are you expanding to? The only thing expanding is your daughter's Bekus. That's the only expansion you are seeing in your life. That is the only expansion you are seeing in your life. When people ignore you, it's not that they are afraid. They just want to stay away from nonsense. Because there are some people on social media that when you see their pattern, you see the way they post, you can tell that these people don't have a life. You can tell that social media is their life. You can tell. So such people, sometimes you just decide that, you know what, let me just leave this person. This person needs this clout, needs this kind of back and forth, needs to be in conflict, needs to be bullying, insulting, dragging, trolling. So you just be like, you know what, this person, no. And then when you do that, they immediately assume they sent you inside house. And then they keep going. They keep going. They're not even going to tell themselves, okay, this person has stopped. Let me leave this person alone. You are supporting an Olusho and her family. Angel is not talking about them anymore. So why are you still on Angel's case? Why? She's not talking about the people you support anymore. But if they come for her, they are too small. One hand, she will handle them. One. So if your masters are too small for Angel and you think you can do something to Angel, are you mad? Are you mad? At the end of the day, with shame, you are going. So this is where it ends. Oh, how pathetic. Finally, this is where it ends. You can't go any further. You're tired of doing AI footage. Shame and disgrace. This is where it ends for you. This is how far you can go. Angel is showing her face, doing her videos with her fullest chest. Try it. You cannot. So you see that both of you are not operating at the same level. Go and bring your masters. You are too small. Go bring them. Tell them that, okay, please, oh, this one is beyond me. Bring them. And then you will see something. All of you will see something. You are mad. You are too small. When they send you a message like a slave, you have to deliver the message as a proper child. But you deliver the message as a slave and you got beaten like a criminal, like a rat. And now you are running. So this is where it ends. Are you not ashamed to write this? Your people are counting on you to give woto, to drag and bully, to give them AI images of Angel in Kirikiri. Now you are leaving them. Who is going to take over? I'm still asking. You are disappointing your master. Nancy, how far? Your AI photo editor said it ends here. Oh. Who is going to be trolling Angel for you? The next court appearance is coming. Oh. You don't think you people need AI images? Eh? They said they are not going to do anymore. But I'm waiting. Because I know she will do. Me personally. Me personally. Let her do. That's when, okay, I will not even say it. I will not say it. I'm waiting. That's all. I'm waiting. Animal. This is where it ends prematurely. So what are you going to be doing with your life now? What are you going to be doing with your life? Okay, you continue licking yash. Okay, that one suits you now. It suits you. If you don't lick yash on social media, what do you have to do with your life? I want to know, please. If you are like this and you don't lick yash online, please, what else? Are you going to be preaching the gospel? Please, I want to know. It suits you. Please continue doing that. We love it and we enjoy it. We see it. Yeah. We see you, house girl. We see you at work every day, worshiping, praising, idolizing. It suits you. You were created for that. Because some people were not born to be leaders. Some people were not born to be at the top. Some people were not born to be the head. They were born to be the tail, to be followers, to be slaves, to be subjects. So, madam, continue worshiping. Oh, no. Me, you will never see me. I can only laugh. Yeah, sometimes I will just laugh like, this one is still gathering crowns in the slavery kingdom. I will laugh. Yeah, because I find it funny that a full-grown woman is a daily slave to people who also create content like her. Your colleagues, your co-content creators, you are just a slave to them every day. I mean, it's okay to like someone, to post about someone, but when that is now your daily job, like you're on a payroll every day, you are sick. Look at your breasts. Look at them. Like tea bags. They are sitting on your. Fuck, man. Ugly mucheche. Come and bully you. You're mad. You think anybody cares about your nonsense that you are doing? Your childish AI stuff. Oh God, you're so childish. You really think all those things bother anybody? All this rubbish you make. You really think that when you post an AI image of someone being handcuffed or someone, you think it does something? It's childish. It's like cartoon. I don't get it. But your reality is not childish. Your reality with your child is not childish. It's not funny. You think you're a gosh, get out. So guys, that's it for now. Um I'll go now, but this girl goes nowhere. Me, I will not allow it. No, no, no. There are some people that will go, you will let them go. Yes. You just let them. I can give examples. Like Sourpuss. Sourpuss left. Fine, sometimes we make reference to her. But you don't just see us coming to say, no, Sourpuss, don't go. You cannot go. No, no, no. She left. We let her. She went away. Do you see anybody analyzing her? People can make reference. They will remember her that okay, she was foolish. She went to their Airbnb and gave them her dollars. People will make reference, but you can't see people coming to say they want to drag her, they want to give her utoto. Why? Why? But you go nowhere. That job that you took upon yourself to do every day, you must continue. You must. Who terminated your contract? You just wake up one day and say, it ends here. Like, that's when you have me to contend with. It doesn't end anywhere. Are you mad? It ends here. Better go and look for a big agama that you're going to post. A live one, oh, not picture, oh, video. Serious agama, serious one. Go and look for it, oh. Because that's where God will first start damaging you if you don't. Idiots. When people are keeping quiet for you, people looking at you, people think people don't know what they are doing, people don't have something to tell you. But you're not ready for it. You're not ready to hear it. You are okay experiencing what is happening to your daughter. You are okay watching it, going through it, suffering in silence, but you are not okay with people talking about it online. That's your pain. You're already going through pain internally, but now to be hearing it, to be confronted with it online, and the people saying it are not hiding. If you don't write a petition, God will damage you. If you don't sue, you will write the names of the families that people are trolling. You write the names of those families. Yeah. The family in Nigeria, they already wrote their own petition. When are you going to write your own? If it's a lie, if it's defamation, you go and bring results when you test. That child doesn't need testing. Just tell the child, open your legs. You will see the hole. You will be seeing the intestines. Oh, Jesus. My God. You can put a rolling pin easily inside of it. Just that one doesn't need them. They will now go to the hospital, they will now test. No. Just physical, non-destructive testing because it's already destroyed. What do you want? What is left to destroy? Just visual inspection. And the story will tell itself. She knows what we are talking about. It was an insider that brought it out. And she should prove it to social media. We are not going to, we don't live with her. I don't know if you guys understand. So she's saying they don't have evidence. How do you know we don't have evidence? So that you come and report, you come and report everybody's page when they start posting it. I heard you were even reporting comments because before we could even put things in the comment section. You will go and report it. Is that the evidence you want us to post? How do you know we don't have it? Wherever we post it, you will report it. And you know, Facebook and even YouTube, they don't smile at things like that. You will report it. If you promise you will not report it, I will post it. Animal. You are going to run and report it. And you are saying we should post. You go and post evidence. Because you are the one living with that thing, not us. Post evidence and prove us wrong. Post evidence. You cannot. Because you know there is no lie here. Insiders, people who know, they brought it. The same me that I'm telling you, insiders brought this case between Angel and the Obidis. Will you now tell me, Blessing, you don't have evidence? I wasn't in Lagos. I wasn't in Nigeria. I wasn't at the police station. So what kind of evidence do you want me to bring? But Inside has brought credible information. So you asking me for evidence, I can post something, but I know you won't like to see it. You run and report it. Coward. You are just curious to know what I know and what I have. And if I post it, your life is over. That's why I decided to make an AI footage of it so that people will have a clearer picture. Because if I post the actual one, it's just too obvious. You will know what it is. Idiot. You come and prove it. That, oh, they are just lying. No, come and prove it. Okay. Guys, let me go. So, guys, if anything, just let me know. There was a time I said, you guys, let me know if she does nonsense. But eventually, I just felt like this girl is not worth it. These are just junkies all over life. That life has dealt with them, and they're just looking for who to damage. They're looking for who to, I don't know, they're just useless. Do you understand? You just look at some people, just be like, you know what? Even her camp abandoned her. Her camp disowned her. They threw her out of that camp. That she squeezed her way back into that camp. She started with licking Nancy's yash. We saw everything. Cora blocked her page. That page that was brought down. Cora blocked that page. It's this new page now that maybe she can see Cora and she can follow Cora. They all disowned her. She started entering them through Nancy. She will be commenting on Nancy, liking Nancy, sharing Nancy, doing AI of Nancy. Before she entered gradually. Shame on you. Phew. Shame that you don't have a life outside of the Korean camp. Without the Koreans, you are dead. You are a nobody. Idiot. You want to talk to people who don't need a camp. You want to talk to people who stand strong on their own. Without, oh yeah, come and join me to fight. Come and share. Come and help me. They stand firm. They don't need a camp. They don't need a cult. Those are the people you want to stand against. You need support. You need your cultists. And all of you are too small. I say, go and bring your master. Go and call them. Let them come and test their powers. I don't know why they keep sending small rats that are hiding. Even if they want to send somebody with a face. You're sending faceless people to fight people with faces. You're sending voiceless people to fight people that have voices. That's the perfect recipe to failure. Janice the goat. And take care of your daughter's kpekus. Her kpekus is bigger than Cora Obidi's kpekus. That's the worst part of it. That's why you are worshipping Cora. And you know that your daughter's kpekus at 4 years old is bigger than a 35-year-old woman's kpekus. That's like idiots. Come and fight though. If I don't see AI tomorrow, I will remind you. Non-entity. You don't carry job. They gave you house girl work. This is your job. Continue packing all the pain of social media into your home. Continue. That's your calling in life. There are people ready to give you more pain. Volunteer. Yeah. Just raise your hand and say, I'm here. Poke them. Continue poking them. They will give you heavy dose of pain. And you said global icons. They are there in their home. You are there packing pain for them. Don't you see how useless you are? Guys, let me go now, okay? We'll be back here on Friday next week to do episode 3. For now, I'm just always going to appreciate all of you. I'm forever grateful that you guys are keeping this alive. This GoFundMe was created in March this year. And yes, we let it just lay low for some time, for so many months. We didn't even talk about the GoFundMe. And now we are back at it. And you guys, you're still there supporting. God bless you. Honestly, God bless you to everybody donating. And hopefully, you guys will be back here next week again. We will get there. Let me see the last person that donated. Okay, Anonymous, I believe. Yeah, God bless you. God sees you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. All right, lovers. We'll see you again next Friday. And share the video. I know I said more than I planned to say, but it was needed. I don't like people, I don't like runaway soldiers. If you volunteer to be a soldier, eh, to be crucified for your master, don't run. Oh. Don't run. Don't. If you know that at a certain point in the battle you are going to run, please don't start. Because people like me, I cannot stand it. It annoys me because you will waste my time. I don't want to get so excited about something halfway and then you are saying, now I'm going. It's not even me now, it's you versus Angel. But me, I was excited. I was watching and enjoying it. Angel just touched you. She didn't even handle you well. She touched you just small. You are going. What if she really gives you? I don't know who you think people are. Don't with Nigerians. Don't. You go and be doing this your nonsense with people who believe in AI, who think AI is something to cry about. AI is fun. AI is fun. My God. But I'm here. But you go nowhere, Sha. That one is for sure. You go nowhere. That's the worst thing you can do for yourself, to come and announce that you want to go. Who gave you the permission to go? You must collect. Okay, guys, see you next week, Friday. Again, like I said, share the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you to all the gifters. Thank you to the donors. God bless you richly. And everybody, like I said, everybody will be carried along. That's what this is all about. So it's not just, oh, when we need support or funds to be raised, then we come. But when you guys need information, then you don't see anybody. That's not fair. So I just feel like everybody is in this together. It's the obedience against the community. So everybody will be aware of what is happening. Yes, everybody. It's not a secret anymore. No, it's not. Because keeping it a secret is even helping the obedience. It's not a secret. Expose them. Let the world know the dirt they planted that backfired against them. It's not a secret. So whatever it is happening, you guys will be carried along. You guys will be carried along so that you are aware that at least you are supporting. You know why you are supporting. You know what you are supporting towards. And I think that's just fair and transparent, so that as the things are going, you will also be understanding why these funds are needed, why, where they are going to. You will understand as time goes by, which I like I said, you guys deserve it. Accountability has to be there, not some people that scammed social media of $77,000. They didn't come and explain where the money went to. They didn't tell anybody, and they didn't even show results. They are still crying over eggs. He cut the hair. I don't have passport. So what did you do with the money? That's not how it's supposed to be. When people give you money for something, look, if people dash you money, they gift you. It's up to you what you do with it. But if they give you money to do something in particular, it's your duty to make sure that thing is done and that you let them know how it goes. Integrity matters. If you dash somebody money, you dash her money, oh, I just like you, 5,000 stars for you. They don't have to tell you how they spent the 5,000 stars. No, because you didn't give them to do something with it. But the moment they come to you and tell you, I need money to fight my ex. I want to go to court so that I can be free, so that he has no more power over my choices and decisions regarding my children. And people give money for that purpose. They deserve to see that that thing they paid for is happening. But it's not happening. It's not happening. I still hear, oh, they don't have passport. He's not signing. So why did they give money? Is that not why they gave money? So that she can have power to fight. She can have money to fight. Did she explain where their money went to? The money wasn't a gift that they are saying, no, people gave willingly. So they don't need to know. They need to know. They didn't give willingly as a gift. They gave for a purpose. And that purpose was not actualized. That's scamming. That's a scam. And I don't play like that. I don't do my things like that. God bless you. God bless you. God bless each and every one of you. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I'll see you again on Friday. But of course, before Friday, I'll be posting here and there as usual whenever I'm opportune to. But Friday, every Friday, we are here giving updates, raising funds. 3 people, please get ready for next week. Get ready. God bless you all that gave today, and God will replenish your pockets in Jesus' name. Amen. I love you all. Have a good night. Thank you all so much. Bye.